This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Biotropic Labs. Biotropic Labs is a company that makes its own natural and healthy custom formulated sports supplements. I tried them out. Paul has also tried them. We both like how we feel on them. It dramatically and positively improved our performance, allowing us to train and work out at a much higher level and with much more endurance. His products are built around a blood support and oxygen delivery. To learn more about their products, please visit them on the web at biotropiclabs.com. At checkout, use the promo code UNION10 to receive 10% off your order. Your order is also backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee, zero-risk purchase. Again, that's biotropiclabs.com. Use the promo code UNION10 at checkout to receive 10% off your entire order.
This episode of the Grappler Union podcast is brought to you by BJJ Tees. Go to bjjtees.com, enter the promo code Grappler Union, and save 10% off all your jiu-jitsu apparel. Go to bjjtees.com today.
This episode of the podcast is also brought to you by Strychnine Jiu-Jitsu, makers of vintage-inspired tees, hoodies, and rash guards. Go to strychnine.co, that's STRYCH9.co, and use the promo code UNION at checkout to receive 20% off your online order.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Grappler Union podcast. Paul Maloney alongside Anthony Zito. This episode is a EBI fight companion. Joining us in studio is Javier Palomo, who's a brown belt under Luis Claudio, Donnie Villanueva, who's a brown belt under Luis Claudio, and Matt Garrity, who's a blue belt under Josh Bassini. Enjoy.
8 to 6 minutes. That's what happens in that 6 minutes.
You told me using any technique that works, never to limit myself to one style. Keep an open mind.
We're not here to take part. We're here to take over.
In order to become more peaceful, in order for you to become better and strategize your life.
By a tall person.
All right, we're live.
That's true.
You were talking about Garrity Deep Throat and what?
The microphone.
Oh,
he always gets to see. Look how close he is on
Look
that
at it, he
thing.
loves it.
Gary's like, come on, can we edit that part out, please?
He sees something long and black and just dies. So we've got Sug, bro. We got Submission Underground on the iPad and EBI
On the big screen.
Absolute on the big screen here.
Action everywhere.
Yeah.
So how did Gordon Ryan do? Because we didn't watch it yet. You haven't seen anything.
Yeah,
yet.
no.
Okay.
I'm playing catch up here.
Okay.
So
We're starting.
Yeah, how did he win his match?
I don't know.
You're automatically assuming he won.
I mean, it'd
We're
be all
going
over
there.
the internet if not, don't you think?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're going
I'm
there.
getting text messages right now.
Nathan Orchard beat AJ Agazarm
In overtime by
in
choke.
overtime by choke.
Yeah, I'm
Fucking
looking for the highlight reel
awesome.
finish there right
okay,
now.
good. Thank you.
Dude, AJ
I'm
was
so
talking so
pumped
much
about
shit.
that.
I'll tell you what, when Float Grappling actually reposted some of his stuff, and I was kind of shocked that they did that, but I guess they're just trying to hype it. But they like reposted like a crop Nathan Orchard head on some like guy at a grocery market, like bagger at a grocery market, like checkout.
AJ had like made a Nathan Orchard is a nobody meme.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't even know who he is.
I don't know who he is.
He could be bagging
He's
groceries.
bagging groceries
Yeah.
or something like that.
He's bagging your head. That's what he's doing.
Exactly. Yeah, you should be thinking about that choke.
I wonder how the after match, like the interview went.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what AJ said there.
Well, it was apparently quite awkward. Based on reports,
Did he try another rhyme?
God, I hope not.
A
But
poem?
I was told that he claimed that he didn't really lose because the rules are stupid.
Gotcha. Okay,
of
gotcha.
course. Of course.
All right.
Those stupid rules.
Yeah.
That's always my excuse in my competition.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. When I lose, the rules fuck me. When I win, by advantage or by points, obviously the best rules ever.
Right.
Yeah. Allowed me to play my game,
To our favor.
show my domination.
Right.
I've actually never won anything by an advantage. I just want to point that out right now. Not even sure how to get one.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that he's less hairy than when last we saw him.
Who's that?
Rustem.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Normally he's shirtless. That's why.
It doesn't look at the same guy. That's funny.
He looks less Russian.
Dude's got a lot of back hair.
Don't say that to him. I suspect that will not go well.
Really? Why?
No, I'm just.
Yeah.
I actually heard Kulikov knows him and says he's like a really nice guy, super talented, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, just a beast. So I don't know if you guys know, but we were talking about it beforehand. So they had the Honor Invitational here last night. One of our training partners and former podcast guest, Dennis Dombrow, went out, gave it his all, got caught in the last 24, 25 seconds of the match. Got versus Marvin, who's a 10th Planet HQ black belt. They had a good war. I feel like like Dennis maybe played in Marvin's game a little bit more than he really intended to.
What'd Marvin get him with? Heel hook?
Heel hook. Heel hook off of, I believe...
It looked like 50-50.
Yeah, I believe it was at that point had transitioned to 50-50,
Yeah.
but Dennis had his, had the triangle open
But
already.
he looked, they both looked tired. They looked really tired.
That was it was a 10-minute match. It was a grueling 9 minutes and 35 seconds up to that point.
Yeah. So it was just that. It was more, I'd say, a battle of wills, right?
So they do like a super fight with the Honor. Like, is the Honor Invitational like a tournament, and then there's like a super fights on the other end of it, or what?
So yeah, so not that dissimilar from how EBI does it actually. They had more super fights, but they have an invitational bracketed tournament. Okay,
It was like women, right?
Yeah, this time was the women, and Donna Gonzalez won the title.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I did
Therapy
see that.
podcast.
Matt Therapy, yeah.
Yep. But
congratulations.
Yeah, she did some great work. But anyhow, so much as EBI would previously, have women or the kids doing fights in between, they did that with since it was an all women card, they had male super fights.
So how did Dennis get the call for that?
So he's got some ties to the Honor Academy through just friends,
Okay.
and might I add, he also used to live down that way.
Oh.
But I don't actually know that's because Vandry, the guy he spoke about before, who's Machado black belt. That's where Dennis trained with him when he was down there. But yeah, one of the guys that works at the Honor Academy, I believe he knows him through, I'm not sure how.
Dennis used to live in Austin for a few years. He was on a reality TV show doing X Games.
Yeah, he was a
Dennis was?
Yeah, he
Dennis
didn't talk
was.
about this.
No.
Okay.
What
yeah.
the fuck?
So
everyone has to come. After we turn the mics off, we always talk about stuff after the podcast, and everyone's like, "Oh, you know what? We did it," and it's like, you guys gotta come back for a second episode because you forgot to say this really cool thing.
Right.
Valco did that.
Tell you what,
TK did that. It's just so interesting.
This is how we're gonna do it. Okay, we can do this. This is a great idea. I like it. But we'll set it up like other podcasts where it's like, oh, if you want that bonus content, you have to do the Patreon page.
Right. No, but people just change as soon as the mics are off. They become more comfortable, or they.
Oh, so this is hidden conversation.
Yes, that's what it is. So
From
if you
the
tell
casting
them
couch,
we're
as it
still
were.
recording, but it's bonus content, it's going to be the same person.
Okay. Okay. So we have to have the unedited bullshit conversation
A lot
afterwards.
of beans have been spilt in this room when the mics have gone off.
We're not supposed to
These
talk about
walls
that.
can talk.
But yeah, anyhow, back to what you were saying. We totally interrupted you. So Dennis was part of a reality
TV show where there was a bunch of guys in a house. They were all BMXers or X Games guys, and
yeah, Dennis was a BMX guy.
so he had lived down there for a few years and trained under that. I remember his name. That teacher.
Vandry.
Yeah, he's a Machado black belt, and that's where Dennis received his brown belt. He was down there for a while. He came back, he trained at MTC before he went out there and he came back to MTC. And then he started training with Luis Claudio. And that's where he received the black belt under
Right.
Luis. That's where I met Dennis. So
he knows people down there then.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, I don't know the actual. I'm pretty sure Dennis mentioned it to me one time in passing. I don't remember the actual connection
how
between.
he got in. Yeah, I don't remember that. I remember.
It's definitely not through supplement companies because he's sponsored by
Biotropics, yeah.
But it's.
Have you tried Biotropic Labs?
That name is a mouthful.
Yeah,
No,
good man.
So no. So this is
Good.
one of those things where
I feel like it works.
I think I just got
Wait,
unplugged.
what is it? Is it?
Have you unplugged? Sweet.
just his.
Garrity, give me your mic.
You can't be off mic for more than a second.
It's just his
Wait, what is this?
headphones.
Biotropic
Biotropic
Labs.
Labs.
Yeah.
It's one of our sponsors. Because you listen to every podcast, Garrity. Obviously.
Dude, I listen to like a solid portion of the podcast.
Nice.
But not the advertisements in the front that you can.
Front or back.
Just fast forward right through those, dude.
You got to do it like Chael Sonnen if you really want to, you just drop it midway through. Like, hey, we're having a conversation, and that brings up a valid point.
Right.
You could probably be doing better performance if you were on Biotropic Lab supplements.
There you go, Javi. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's
Oxygen delivery system.
Right.
Yeah, it's like a.
It's kind of like ShroomTech Sport.
Thank you. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things that I want to investigate it and give it a try, but not before any major competition. I don't need some random thing to have an excuse about.
Right.
So what I wanted to do though was hit up Conway or some of the other guys that have used ShroomTech and be like, hey, you want to go in on this and tell me how you feel on that versus this, to get like the side by side comparison.
Okay.
Because I haven't used ShroomTech, so I don't have
Conway will write you a thesis on.
All right, so maybe not the best example, but yeah, anyone who has and experienced both, I'd kind of like their perspective on it.
For sure. So did we get any results? I mean,
Oh,
did
no,
they have
no,
an update?
I
They have
actually
a
got
bracket that's
distracted by the other reason that I spend most of my time on Instagram.
They should have a live updated bracket. I think.
they might on Fight Pass, but
They could, yeah.
but it's they're
Doesn't sound like something Eddie would be doing. You know what I mean?
no, he's not doing that. Well, no, not even on Instagram. I don't think. So Donnie,
Yo,
how's it going, bro?
great. Pretty good.
Yeah, you doing No-Gi Worlds?
No, not
No.
right now. I guess just I had a long year competing, and
Because you competed a lot this year,
yeah,
right?
yeah. This was probably my biggest year competing. So taking a little break, chilling, just keep training, but gonna go into hopefully Pan Am's. I'm looking forward for Pan Am's. Never done it before.
Okay.
I've never been to Cali or LA, so it's an excuse to get out there, and maybe we'll do it again. Like me and Javier went to Worlds. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, Masters Worlds.
Yeah, that was a good experience. So,
Well, how old are you?
36.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Fuck,
You're
dude.
36?
Yeah.
Dude, I swear to God, I thought you were like young 20s or something like
It's because
that.
all the raving
Yeah.
he does.
And all the competing. I thought he was just a young, hungry lion type
Just
of
act
kid.
like a kid, I guess.
We're all really immature. That's what it comes down to.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I wish I was younger.
So you're Master 2 now, then?
That crank.
Yes. I just got into Masters 2. Oh. Who used his leg to
Javi popped wood, I think, on that
I
neck
was
crank.
excited.
Oh, he tapped or no?
Who's the guy in the
No, I-
Christmas
Maybe
suit?
the time ran out. Eddie,
Oh.
Eddie's wandering over to look important, so most
Who
likely.
is that guy? That's an interesting.
Dude,
outfit
I was
then.
driving here, and there's someone had like some antlers, like little sticky antlers
sticking
out of their cars,
windows.
out of their windows.
On the window or on the grill?
outside the front windows. So look, I was driving trying to pass them on the the expressway because they're in my way, and I thought it was the wind blew up their windshield wipers or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it sucks. I feel bad for them. Then I get up there and I realize they're little toy antler things on their car or whatever.
I've seen those before.
I've seen that today too. These little antlers on the car.
How do you guys
then you
like?
wonder.
How do you guys like the nut sacks that hang from
That's
the back
bizarre.
of pickup trucks?
That's fucking
Oh,
bizarre.
I think it's dumb.
I think that's so
I think it's
lame.
dumb.
All right, so let me drop the
It's
spoilers.
like 100%. I couldn't be friends with that guy. You know,
No.
it still makes me laugh. I
I know.
got to give it to him. I still kind of get a chuckle out of it. But
The
I'm
balls
like,
for putting on there?
Yeah. But I definitely could not hang out with the guy.
That.
All right, so we missed 3 matches before
Okay.
catching the tail end of.
So they started
Jess
late.
Ray.
Even when
mean-
we start an hour late, we still don't miss that much.
So Gordon Ryan beat Dan Borovic via heel hook in regulation.
Okay. Did it say how quick or?
No, it doesn't have the time on here. I
Okay.
might be able to find it, but it's not listed here.
Right.
Daniel O'Brien was beaten by heel hook by Patrick Donabidian.
He's the guy who won the qualifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. This
It's
is
Casey
written-
Hellenberg.
Yeah,
he's,
Hellenberg wins
He's
by
the guy
20.
at University of Jiu-Jitsu under Habario. He beat the Gokor guy, Karen. I'm not even going to
Darabidian.
try.
Darabidian.
Okay, Darabidian.
And then we tuned in.
Yeah,
to
then
see,
it showed
Big Red.
from Joe Bezos' team. Nice guy
Andrew
submissions with that Kimura. That was
Kimmler
nice.
is giant. He's a fucking
Yeah, he's
giant.
a big white boy.
What the fuck? I mean,
So I guess he did tap to this crank.
no. He
No,
just
no,
won.
no.
dude.
Oh, is that?
He just won in
It was
overtime.
a nice.
Ran out of time.
Yeah, it's
Did he win by escape or?
Yeah, escape.
So the big Russian's out.
Yep.
yep.
Oh,
That's it. Man, that guy's huge.
So looks like we're gonna have Aaron Tex Johnson.
That guy's
Versus-
rash guard says Texas Punishment Crew.
Yeah, that's who he's this fighting out of.
Oh yeah,
That's the
it's the name of the gym.
Dude. Yeah.
Punishment.
did
Crew.
you guys watch the countdown for this?
I
Paul-
did not.
Yes, I did.
The one gym that big white guy was training out of in Texas, it had like the back. You can go back and look at it. Like the gym, like it was like kind of like it was like black and then like Joker theme, like artwork, like all over the gym. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you look. I'm describing it terribly, but yeah,
Joker from Batman.
Joker. Yeah,
right?
Joker from.
Why so serious?
Is there another Joker?
No, I'm just making sure that we're.
Is there another joke? Come on, Javi.
I just wanted to.
You're
say
the one into the
Batman on that.
superhero
Yeah.
stuff.
Javi's like, actually, there is. There's more than one Joker.
There's this Japanese one no one knows
Yeah,
about.
yeah, exactly.
Cardo.
Guy looks like Halleck Gracie.
He
a little
does.
bit.
I was thinking
Oh,
exactly.
he's
the
the guy
thing.
from. He's from Dan Hen. I remember this guy. And then Aaron Johnson's from Unity.
Guy's rocking the man bun.
Oh, right
Ooh,
away.
right away, bus scoots.
That wasn't even
Some
like
aggressive butt scooting.
Like he
Yeah,
just
that-
sat down.
he almost didn't even sit. He sat back.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
probably scooted away. on
Looks
that.
like one of my dogs wiping his butt on the carpet.
Right.
Nice, Donnie.
That's
Look
quick.
at that.
Right
Look at
into
that.
That's
it.
exactly
Right
what
in
it
the
is.
entry.
Ooh, look at that.
There's no
Nice.
knee line though.
Yeah, I'm not impressed.
I think Aaron Johnson's
I
just
mean,
going to sit,
but
try
that-
to elevate, and get.
Yeah. I was happy to see that grip though.
Yeah, I know you were, but it wasn't going to work. That grip, not there.
No, that was
Not-
like a Hail
no,
Mary.
he didn't have enough
pass.
leg control there.
Full guard.
And what do you call that? What do they?
Let's not go there.
There's a bunch of different names for it.
Yeah. Yeah, there are.
Poor technique.
Some that I like more than others.
What's the one? What's
The Rebel Yell is
the rebel
the
yell?
one that
That's
Javi
it.
doesn't
That's the
like.
one.
I'm with you
I don't
there,
know why you
dude.
didn't say it.
That
Rebel
does-
yell. Say it,
I mean-
Javi. Rebel yell.
I really got no better name for it. I learned it as a reverse Achilles tendon lock.
I like that way better.
It's also a mouthful.
It is rebel yell.
I mean, you could
it
just
rolls
say
off your
reverse
tongue.
It sounds like a
Achilles.
Dukes of Hazzard episode.
Reverse Achilles.
I believe that's the
You
reference.
can
Yeah.
yell it just as fast
Rebel
as
Yell.
Rebel Yell.
Right. That's what really matters, being able to yell stuff quickly in comp.
That is.
Look
It's
at
very
Donnie,
true.
he's like, he's intrigued over here. He's like, yeah,
I know.
shut up, guys.
The name is not as
Jiu-jitsu's out.
important as it having a name.
I'm just trying to break it down. Watch
No,
this a little bit.
I don't disagree with you there. It's just some names I like more than others.
Fair statement.
I'm kind of interested to see that this is being filmed here. You know, the crowd can't be that big as a normal EBI, right? Like at
I would
Orphan,
imagine not,
it's-
yeah.
it's gotta be
Right,
small.
but they also don't have to pay for the venue,
It's true.
you know? I'm sure Aubrey's just letting them throw it here, right?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Well, think about it. They bring all these people to the venue and they could promote. They give like free samples on it, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
a good PR move.
I'm too broke to own anything on it. So
I didn't actually pay attention. I know this guy's fighting out of Team Quest. Do we know which location?
Dan Henderson's.
Okay.
I'm
Makes sense
actually-
with the giant Henderson logo on the back, but
I'm
wanted to
actually
try-
hungry now. Did you order pizza?
Pizza's coming.
From where?
Paisans.
Okay.
Oh, that's the punch from when he hit Bisping.
Yeah, that's his logo these days.
Logo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's on countdown shows for like Henderson fights. Like they showed him at home, and like it's just like TV. It comes like it turns on his TV, his logo appears.
Please tell me you guys saw the fights from last night. UFC 218.
I saw some highlights.
I
I
saw
didn't get a
Alice
chance to watch
Rover
the actual
die.
fights.
He fucking died.
His soul
He's dead.
just shot right on the top
I
of
mean,
his
I
neck.
felt like I was watching, like, you know, back in the day they had that one video game where the guy would hit you, like, and then your soul would leave your body. That's exactly what it looked like. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yo.
Mortal Kombat. Javi, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was just it. Like, it literally looked like a Mortal Kombat uppercut.
It did.
I mean, he put everything into it. I'm amazed that, like, he didn't launch Alistair into, like, the next level.
Right.
Exactly.
Over the fence.
It was, dude, that was impressive.
Fucking
It was
Stipe's fire
terrifying.
department should like not give him that day off when they built and then they schedule that fight. So they just like, no, sorry, man. Like, rural Ohio needs you. Like, you can't go.
Yeah, no, that was. I mean, it was a great night of fights on that card. Really good.
Like you said, I saw some highlights.
Felice won.
Yeah, I missed her fight though, but I used to train with her. And,
Yeah,
I heard she had
won.
a good
She had a good
match.
fight.
She's looked really good lately.
Yeah,
I don't know
she
what
did.
she's
I mean,
changed.
it was a stand-up war. I mean, that's what it was. She just stood up with the girl, and I mean,
So she gave her the double bird too, right?
you know, they turned it off on the television.
Did they?
They cut it off.
They cut it.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
was she
cut
like
it.
a Fox prelim?
Yeah, it was Fox.
Fox.
They turned that off.
I saw it on Instagram, her flicking her off.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the other girl
That's
flicked her
cool.
off first.
Was there a bunch of? Okay, I was just gonna say, was there a bunch of bad blood
Trying to-
previously?
No, not
Was there
really.
just some smack talk?
Trying to pull the Nate
Not
Diaz.
really. However, you know, in one of the fights was really odd that Temor, is that his last name?
David Tamor.
Tamor, that's it.
Yeah, he
So-
was like McGregor's season of Tough on his team.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he was fighting this guy, Clove or something like that, and the guy was like standing there with his hands down. Every time Tamor would kick him in the leg, he'd be like, come on, really? Like, that's the look he gave. I'm
Like
like,
he was upset.
Like why are you like
Like he
come
wasn't
on,
aware
man.
leg kicks
man.
were fair
Like,
game.
that's what it seemed like. I'm like, what is this guy?
Like, let's just fight for real, man.
Yeah, it's so odd that he was like doing. I'm like, why is he doing that? Why is
I
he
have
getting
to
like?
see this now.
You have to see that because I've never saw behavior like that in the octagon. I'm like, that's like, why are you getting upset that he's kicking you in the leg? Like, come on, man, that's not fair. Let's just punch each other in
The
the face.
Diaz brothers kind of do that too. Like
Nah,
if you
not like this.
if you leg kick them, they'll be like, they'll do
put
the
their-
shoulder shrug and be like, pussy.
They'll just call you.
Yeah.
They'll just call you a
That's
bitch.
because they don't know how to
Smack
block
you.
leg kicks. though. I mean, like,
exactly.
Clearly, they don't want to block leg kicks.
They're old school. They just do jiu-jitsu and box. Right in between.
Yeah, they do gi jiu-jitsu and boxing.
I mean, far be it from me to tell somebody how they have to fight in the octagon, but like I feel like just maybe a couple of lessons in checking kicks would go a really, really long way. For
sure. Yeah.
Because
True.
like that's just become the strategy. You know, it's like
They have such a heavy boxing stance though.
They're
that,
going to have a heavy leg.
Yeah.
You're going to kick the shit out of it and run circles around him.
right.
You know, that,
When Nate
that's the whole
started
plan.
his last fight with McGregor, he started like checking him towards the end
Right.
a little bit.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's like-
Once it was already black and blue and tenderized.
His
I mean,
plan is,
Yeah.
I'm going to eat 5,000 punches from you until you get tired.
his just it's just their whole thing is just like it's a volume output. It's like they-
Volume, and they're like indestructible. Like McGregor said, he's like, the dude was like the Terminator. I hit him with fucking everything, and he just kept coming forward.
Right. Yeah.
they're the kind of guys I really wish that MMA just did. Like I hate like they do like kind of like boxing rounds. I wish it was just like a non-title
Just
fight.
continuous.
Non-title fight, it's 15 minutes. Title fight, it's 20 minutes. Just it's just one
don't
long
disagree,
round.
but I love corner
Wow, I like
commentary.
that.
So do I.
Like
There's one.
I want to hear
True,
like Faraz
true.
Zahabi give you advice
There's also very
mid-round.
few
So do I. Yeah, just for
here's what you
like
have to
the
correct.
learning experience.
Yeah, yeah,
you
it's
know?
really.
I mean,
cool
that
sometimes.
changes fights. Like I was really impressed with like Dwayne Ludwig when like the last
Yeah.
fight with TJ because
yeah.
because in this corner, you guys hear what he said because TJ was trying to set his kicks with punches
Yeah.
and he was getting inside too quick. So Dwayne was like, "Hey, just throw a kick. Don't even set it up. Just throw it because he's looking for you to set him up with punches. Like
Yeah.
be even more simpler." But yeah, no, but I just like that's one thing. Like I love watching Crone and Ryzen, but like he would have to change how he fights if he came to the UFC because of the 5-minute rounds.
sure.
Because he's like, and I don't feel like it's fair. Like he doesn't fight a bad way, but it's just because of the rules. And
Right. No, you got to adapt
Yeah.
to whatever organization rule set you're fighting.
I mean, he's
for.
like the only guy in MMA that pulls guard and gets away with it.
Yeah,
but
that's
Yeah.
true.
he does
right?
it well. He doesn't take damage when he's in guard.
Right.
Yeah.
He locks it up.
There's even one his second fight against Asanya Mota where he pulled like spiderweb where he was on top and then just rolled right into spiderweb. Again, I'm terrible at explaining it, but yeah.
Is this something you recommend people look up?
Yeah.
Is that
Stripped
what you-
it off there.
Just like I can't.
I think I know what you're talking about. I'm not too familiar with the terminology from 10th Planet, but like pulling that guard and then climbing really high over the shoulder and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and roll them. I didn't know the one when he went to triangle and then he went back to the armbar or something like that. Yeah, he really manipulates people when he gets a high guard. So it's pretty cool that we use the same stuff with Luis.
Oh yeah. Luis is all about that high lock on the shoulder to do the arm bar instead of like the heavy focus on like swinging under or whatnot. Doesn't really like actually yells at people when you unlock
your guard.
Your guard.
Oh, for sure. Mineko does the same thing.
Yeah. He's
Close the
yeah.
fucking guard. Yeah.
We have memes about it. Okay, like
Right.
Oh yeah.
No, because I'll like gladly just open my guard, like if I have both sleeves, and then I just like
that's not
push
so
back.
bad. You've got the control of the sleeves.
Exactly,
at least,
but those guys are like, why are you opening full guard, you idiot? That's like powerful.
Yeah, you've gone down a step in the hierarchy. Here.
Exactly. Yeah, like you're supposed to go to spider guard if you're getting past.
Right. I mean, I tell people all the time, like I'm not a good close guard player. I'm short. I regularly roll with opponents that I literally can't get anything but like two toes around.
I love close guard.
Yeah, so like, yeah, exactly. But you're lanky as fuck. I mean, so like for me, it's like I've spent way more time developing like half guard game and stuff like that because of my body type.
Right.
It's not like I really like. I wouldn't want to just be like, oh well, I'm in half guard. Let's switch to an open guard now.
Right.
Like that's probably not going to happen unless I really think there's a good sweep opportunity or a submission or something. But yeah, like close guard, I'm going to be like, I'm going to open this up and move to something else before he sets up his pass. You know? So yeah, but against guys in my weight class and size class and whatnot, I'll play quite a bit of close guard.
Yeah,
especially when Luis is watching.
Oh man,
what do you play, Donnie? What's your game?
I like a lot of close, like Luis chose, and because he yells at me the most. And
He does. No. Like, I want to back him up here.
Okay.
Like, Donnie is a very, very special brown belt. He gets the most love and the most abuse at the exact same time.
Gotcha.
Right. So usually, Luis uses me to demo every move in the gym and crushes me, whatever, and it makes me do it. And
right. And then when Donnie doesn't get a chance to see it, it's clearly, like Donnie, what's wrong with you? Why can't you do the move?
The whole gym's laughing at me, and I'm getting beat up.
We do.
Yeah, but it's good. I get to feel the move firsthand, and so I have to play a lot of close guard and climb and use my hips, and I mimic a lot of like old school jiu-jitsu, Gracie's, Hickson, Crone, the basics, and it's really powerful because if they can't open your guard, they can't really hurt you.
Right.
And then, if I do open my guard, I go right to butterfly.
Okay.
Because I do like to play a lot of no-gi too, and gi. So I feel like spider guard is cool and all, but if you got a no-gi match, that's obsolete. It's gone. So I go to underneath you and scoop under and go to my
overhooks,
butterfly, over-under hooks, and lift you up, get underneath. Sometimes get underneath, but
deep half?
No, not too much. I'm not too good on deep half. I feel like in our gym we use a lot of pressure. And if you go too much deep half, it can be a nightmare. You can just pull a truck on top of your head and get crushed. So
I've been bulldozered playing that game.
Yeah, so it's a risk there. I was never good at deep half.
I never played deep half. I play a really similar game than you
I'm
describing.
I'm too little for
but I never played deep half.
Yeah, I don't think I'm big enough. And I'll scoop underneath and use my butterfly and stretch you. Maybe go X guard a little bit to make some movement. But then I end up going back to close guard. So I'll mix it up a little bit.
I've been playing a little more X guard.
It's a good guard for you, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. If you X guard me, I'm going to end up either falling over or like hovering off the ground in Van Damme splits.
Right.
Like that's what's going to happen here.
That's usually what happens. But if you think about X guard, it's pretty much like a butterfly, a little bit modified. You have that extra foot to hook it.
Right.
And
a lot of same principles.
Yeah. So it's an extension.
See, I play a lot of X guard, but I don't think I throw it on you ever, Javi, because I'm just like so
terrified of getting your feet
I'm
anywhere
just
near
so
his hands.
programmed of like just.
I would like all of my opponents to have that attitude. If you could like shout that out a little bit more, like don't X guard him, don't.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just so programmed to be like, just don't
Javier,
have your
why do you not
feet.
like being X guard?
Because I'm short.
Do you have leg entries from being put in X guard?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I have to.
That's why I don't do it to you.
Yeah. Fine. Go into the fire.
Anyone here like Lou Malinotti's pizza?
My favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God.
See, Paul.
What?
I don't know.
I hate it.
Okay, thank
I'm
you.
not a fan of it either. And I said to Paul, I'm like, dude, I was gonna, because I haven't had it
You can give it another shot.
in years, like years. And I'm like, from when I recall, their sauce seemed a little bland.
Here, okay, Donnie.
Personally.
Not too saucy. You're right.
Right.
Explain this to me.
But you're very Italian.
Yeah, and then Paul agreed with me, and I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm not the only one that feels that way. Thank God.
I mean, from what I remember, because I haven't had it in a long time either, it's like a place that takes pride in like, hey, our crust is super crispy and buttery, and then like, there's not a whole lot of symmetry to the pizza. It's like they throw a chunk of cheese on over here, and there's like a full tomato over here, and you know what I mean?
Is that right, Donnie? Is that
And
how
the
it is?
whole thing is a patty of
sausage.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
that I don't like.
that's unique. So
I
right, so
really
Donnie.
dislike that, but I want to hear why you like it
Exactly.
before I shit
All right.
all over it.
okay, okay. So it's like me. It's like two different pizzas. You have the thin crust and you have the deep dish, right, or whatever stuffed crust,
Right.
however you call it. So, I think it's more of a personal preference. The crust on it on Illuminati's is very flavorful. It's crusty. It's crisp. You don't have to butter. and
Right,
all
right.
that. It's just like I've had other deep dishes, which are also like my favorites. Like Giordano's is good. If you like sauce,
Yeah.
go with Giordano. They're more saucier.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of sensitive to that. It gives me the run sometimes. So
Yeah.
I got to back off that. And
I got
Gino's
you.
is up there, pretty good too.
Yeah.
But I
Gino's
feel like
East is good, yeah.
I feel like that crust on Illuminati's kind of
But have you had
Okay,
Pequods?
all right. Well,
huh?
Have you had Pequods?
No.
This is
Okay.
interesting. Sorry.
So, Donnie,
So-
homework for you: go to Pequod's Pizza. They have one in Morton Grove,
Homework.
and they have one in Chicago. Just try it,
right.
and then you'll understand.
Hey,
And then
then
we'll-
come back and talk
And
to
then
me,
come
all
back.
right?
Because
Then we'll bring it
deep,
back
we
to the
talk
se-
we
to
talk
the-
deep dish. Pequod's, it's got to be the top of the food chain for me. Pequod's, it's amazing.
I hear
Those
you.
can change your life.
I hear you on the Lumelonati's. You know, the buttery crust just isn't enough to make up for the rest of the mess
The
that it is.
mediocrity.
Yeah, the mediocrity that it. And I
like-
also feel like, and this is no offense to you, Donnie, but like I also feel like it's kind of like. It's frat boy lingo. Like, hey, what you good?
Let's go to Lou's.
Let's go to Lou's. Do you want to go to Lou's, bro? You going to Lou's? I just had
hold on.
Lou's last night. Let's go to Lou's again. I don't care. Lou's, go. You know?
The frequency with which you complain about stuff like that indicates that you've hung around too many frat boys in your life. That's the
Clearly,
real problem
clearly.
here.
No, I've heard that, and then I immediately walk away. You can't be friends with them.
However, I do.
They like Lou Mal's and craft beer. Fuck them.
Everything else about Lou Bonanni's I do enjoy. Meaning like their logo, their place, like all the,
Only Zito. dude.
everything else is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's like, I can't go to the.
I like
can't
their
go to that
branding.
pizza-
Their branding, their marketing is great.
Their location, like all
The quality of the cardboard boxes the pizza comes in, I mean, it's just so next level.
I can
bro.
appreciate all that
Their net
stuff.
operating income was super substantial.
But let's look at what Zito does for a living. I mean,
That's true.
he makes people's web pages and it takes a certain style.
I took that into account, and I'm still making fun of them.
Oh no,
Thank
please do not stop.
I'm judging hard.
But yeah, I was not expecting that to enter the conversation at all. I'm like, oh, he's going to rag on the
But
on
here-
the
here's the
sauce
thing.
or the cheese or.
You ask someone like their favorite Mexican spot, right? And they normally give you an answer, and it's normally like a really run down kind of hole in the wall kind of
Yes.
place with it, but it's so fucking authentic the way they do it, you know. And everyone has a favorite Mexican spot like that. Now, Zito, I know your personality, bro. So like, how does that lie with you? Where you're like, oh man, I don't know if I like it here. The
food's amazing,
The food's
but-
amazing, but the cooktop looks like it's from 1972, and like
Yeah,
the
so,
place
I mean-
doesn't look that clean.
I don't even
and-
have a website, bro.
yeah.
So
no
I do,
website.
there are places that I do look at, like Pequod's, for instance. Forget like aesthetics.
You going to offer them up your services?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
also one of his
All right,
clients.
No, they're not my
No.
client.
All right, Pequods, you heard it here first. You need to
There-
reach out to Zito from Sabretooth Computing. Here.
Here's the thing: when you walk
We
in
need
their
a pizza
place,
sponsor for the
we do,
companions from
we do
now
for
on.
sure. When you walk in Pequod's, there's carpet on the floor. It's a mess of decoration of whatever. There's a light over there sometimes.
A lot of
There's-
eye candy.
It's horrible. It's disgusting.
Oh, you don't like it?
It's like
No, I
I
don't
it's
like
not
it.
clean
It's-
enough.
no,
You
it's-
know how he needs clean lines and
Right, yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of wasted space.
Right.
But this place is just a fucking nightmare. However, the pizza is so fucking
Too many
good.
knicknacks? Is that what
Too
you're
many
saying?
knickknacks.
Okay.
The pizza's so good that I look past all that and I still go there.
That's a powerful statement.
It's powerful. Yeah, I look past all that. I don't care.
Went right
It's
past
that
his
good.
OCD.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You looked past their wall decor.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
And the
now that
carpeting-
is a statement.
Listen, carpeting on the floor in a restaurant.
He looked past their wall
s-
decor because
I
their
can't-
pizza is so good.
I
You
can't
just
handle
can't
it.
even.
I can't handle carpeting on the floor in a restaurant. It just drives me nuts.
When Zito orders pizza for delivery, it must be delivered by a Mercedes Benz S class.
I haven't actually used
I'm
it.
sorry.
Like,
Was my pizza just in your Chevy? Oh no! Oh,
Yeah, take
I
that
can't
No,
do
I want,
this.
I want
still
like a
tip
high
you,
school
but take
kid
that
in like a
back.
Toyota Corolla from the 90s.
Yeah, beat down as fuck. Yeah, absolutely. Not like, is that an option in Uber Eats? And if not, should we definitely like shout
Oh, like
that out?
black car Uber Eats.
Yeah, like I want my fucking my pizza and champagne delivered by an actual limo.
Right.
Oh, that's so
Uber
ridiculous.
Black.
Uber
Uber
Black.
Eats.
Yeah, dude, let's get on this. Let's make this a thing.
Yeah.
Call it black tie delivery.
Speaking of limos, and I
Why does this bring up a story?
It's
and
not
do you
about
guys-
me.
No, it's not. Have you guys seen the Ric Flair 30 for 30?
Oh yeah.
I have not yet.
I have
Fuck,
not.
wanted
It's
to.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Anyone out there listening who has not seen the 30 for 30 with Ric Flair, it's a must watch.
Even if you're not a wrestling fan at all.
Even if you're not a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
But if you are a wrestling fan, especially like my age or older, where you know who he is, it brings back some memories. Guy's great, man. A lot of behind the scenes, it got deep. It got real deep.
I grew up watching him, but like not like the early days stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I got a bunch of friends who like, you know, when what was it, Mid-South Wrestling, I think it was back in the day, and before WCW was like a Turner brand,
Right.
You know, and everything. So like back in the day, we're talking like early '80s. I didn't have that experience. Like I only truly knew Ric Flair once I started watching him in like the '90s or so on like WCW and whatnot. So it was like interesting for me because like everyone's talking about how this guy's a legend and he's already getting older and not moving as well and
right.
whatnot. Yeah, that was a sweet back taking
Gone Class.
Well, they kind of
good RNC.
that 30 for 30. They kind of broke it down like what made him different from other wrestlers, and they said what he actually said himself was the moves that you would do distinctive every person different. So he would do like the slap to the chest, and
Yeah.
when he would get thrown in the turnbuckle, he would do like some crazy somersault cartwheel into
Right.
the turnbuckle.
And I mean, like you're describing like there's probably like 10 iconic Ric Flair moves,
Oh, yeah.
like spots.
yeah,
that
and
just
they
happen
were
almost
they
every
were
match.
breaking it down on that, and
Yeah.
like even now, like when you would beat him down, and he would just like start begging mercy and go on his knees, and then like if you
in
let
the
up
eye.
on him, he would like do something really dirty, like groin shot or eye gouge you or something.
Right.
Yeah.
And
the back and like one of the things that like a really really good heel in pro wrestling knows how to maneuver. I mean, obviously it's worked, but knows how to maneuver so that it looks like the ref can't see shit.
Right.
Like that's really really key because Flair's like this super dirty player,
Right.
Yeah.
who's well beloved, and the refs like never catches him
Yeah.
doing anything wrong.
yeah, and he's very
Right.
vulnerable, so he was always bleeding.
And a really good
Yeah.
a really good heel is also good at putting the other guy over in the match because
yeah.
he's the bad guy. So you want to see him lose. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
you want to see him lose. You want to see him suffer.
You want to see him suffer, and he will lose and suffer for the whole match until the end where he
Right.
beats you.
Right, he
You
pulls
know?
it out, so
Right.
you hate him even more.
Exactly.
So cheat real quick or something. And but yeah, he was awesome.
So we got Craig Jones.
Craig Jones on that fast heel hook here.
Who?
Oh, it's over.
Craig
It's
Jones.
Over. It's
Craig
over.
motherfucking
Craig Jones tips.
Fuck, 15 seconds.
Dude, that's
Whoa.
Andy Burke. He's a black belt under Dean Lister, I believe.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be Craig and Gordon in the finals.
Yes.
There's a good chance of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, they're not, they're not on the same side of the
complete
bracket?
opposite side of the
Okay,
bracket.
that makes
Gordon's
sense.
up here on the left. Craig is down.
Down right.
Down right.
Man, that was fast.
That was a quick match.
Craig.
Yeah, he's laughing about it.
That sucks.
That's
man.
good. He didn't waste
fly
any
all the way
energy.
out to LA for that.
He went
Well, it's not that.
They're in
it's
Austin, bro.
so
Austin.
it is actually quite a bit further.
Oh, yeah.
because he's normally
Yeah.
from San Diego.
The guy in the green.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
should be a car
yeah,
ride.
he's
out.
from Victory MMA.
It's impressive, man.
Yeah. Well,
Ouch.
Gordon thought it was impressive. too.
Gordon's
He's
like,
laughing about
I'll
it.
see you in the finals,
All right,
bro.
I'll see you in 20 minutes or
Yeah.
a half hour, an
But
hour.
look at now. I don't know, man. I'm so like, it's like that guy overcommitted to try to pass, and he allowed that to happen a little bit. I think. You know, he allowed him to get underneath him so quickly.
Dude, he cranked that pretty.
I think that's more Craig. I mean, you gotta understand. Like
Yeah.
Andy Burke, trains a Dean Lister, so I'm sure he's very well versed in leg lock. I mean,
Right.
yeah, it's more like I think it's way more Craig Jones.
Yeah, I think
It's
Craig
way more
elevated him
Jones,
really
yeah.
well, spun under faster than the
That's
guys.
Craig's stuff. Like you watch this like Chael Sonnen match. That's how he got him.
Okay.
He just sits, he elevates, he just gets under you.
Does a good job elevating.
Yeah.
Knocks your balance off.
Marvin does like the same, like a really. I got to roll with Marvin when I was at HQ.
Yeah.
Marvin's really good at kind of those types of injuries, especially like butterfly. He's just you give him that little gap to elevate and then get under.
Plus, he's got all that reach. Like if I try to elevate you or Dan Conway or something, there's a very good chance you're just going to stand the fuck up out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys elevate me, and it's like, nope, going for a ride. Tippy toes down, tippy toes down.
What was that?
I don't know what I just did.
Stop kicking stuff, huh?
Just no, but I just want to get back to the Ric Flair 30 for 30 for a second. So they, I guess, some rap group. It looks like Rick Ross and Diddy and someone else like had a rap song where they collaborated or whatever, but they took one of Ric Flair's like
Woos?
epic rants and like put it right in the beginning of the song. I wonder if do you think the mics would pick it up? It's so good.
I mean, if you put it right
Is
up
it- it's
on
a
there,
new
I
song?
imagine.
If you put up on the mic. On the mic.
In this studio, looking at a guy out here hollering my name. When last year I spent more money on spilled liquor in bars from one side of this world to the other than you made. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding. Son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these
So good.
That is really good.
So, dude, there's a bunch of videos on YouTube where NFL like players are like pumping up their squad like before the game with
with
that
that-
rant.
With the same rant. Yeah,
That's
I
good.
saw that. Yeah.
You're looking at the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, and they go through the whole thing. And at the end, he's like, "Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair." Woo! It's so good to watch it.
Oh, man.
But it's nice to see guys like that get some love like before they die.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Damn, bro.
You can tell.
He said on the 30 for 30 that he drank 20 alcoholic drinks a day, 15 beers and 5 mixed drinks every night for 20 years.
What?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. No.
Well, he's well preserved.
no.
You just drink and drink.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Garrity.
Is he
No.
is he a donor?
I don't know.
Not for his liver, right?
No, not for the liver, for sure. Man, that's
I'm
rough.
Okay, so
super
what-
skeptical hippo on
And
that
they're
number.
talking about how good shape he is. He goes, imagine if I didn't drink.
Right, exactly.
Man.
Here we go with another Datsusara.
The same
Cartoon.
These
Jones,
crazy cartoons are.
They make a great bag.
I love their bag.
I love their bag.
I actually
Yeah, I do.
bought another bag, and then I returned it because I like the Datsusara better.
Yeah. Which bag did you try and buy?
A ruck pack. RUCK.
Are you guys
pack.
sponsored by Datsusara?
No, we're not.
No.
Working on it. Right.
Always.
Pretty cool.
Shout out to that center. Call us.
But I mean, the only reason why I was looking at the ruck because I was looking for something, I don't know, just a little bit bigger, but not as big as the Datsusara one. So I just want a little bit bigger.
But you still have that like burlap sack that the gi comes in.
Yeah.
You know, the drawstring burlap sack. So you have your gi in that little bag, and then you put that bag in your backpack, right?
That's correct.
So your gi is double bagged for extra protection.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That
What's
definitely
with that?
Why?
Or for after you
Yeah.
sweat.
Like
Gary,
Gary,
why don't you just use the
what
gi
was that,
bag?
Gary? What did you just say?
Why don't you just use the gi bag it comes with?
oh, just use
What
the
a
key
cool-
bag.
Or either or. Why both?
I don't know. I have
For
to
sure,
put
just the
things back
backpack.
the way they came. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I hate those plastic like War Tribes.
Yeah.
I
Hold
hate
on.
the plastics.
He hates this so much that he gave his war tribe to me because he's like, this bag is unacceptable. The gi is fine, but it's
You're such a psycho.
I like
I
my
just
War
gave-
Tribe gi. It's
I like the War Tribe. I just gave away 2 more War Tribe geese to my school.
Damn. You liked it so much, you're giving them all away.
I think you're just looking for an excuse to buy another gi.
17
didn't like the
geese,
bag.
man. He's got too many geese.
For the record. So
geese.
somebody, I trained quite extensively today. Okay, and one of my buddies asked me, he's like, "How many geese do you own?" And I sat down and I counted it up, and I have 3 Sambo Kurtka. I have 3 judo gis that are still intact. Like most of my judo gis down through the years, some part or another has ripped out. But I've got 3 that are still intact, and I have 5 jiu-jitsu gis.
Okay.
So what is that number? 9?
9? And you've been grappling for 20 years? Zito's been in the gi for 11 months?
Got to get a gi a month, man. That's how it goes.
No, it's like
More than a gi a month.
Yeah,
it's like
it
a
is,
gi
it
every
is.
3 weeks.
I gotta count my collection.
Well, here's the thing. The problem I have.
do have a lot of geek,
and
bro.
now I see my error.
It's your
So,
guilty pleasure.
Here's the thing.
Well, there's that.
Because I train a lot, right? So yes. And then when I find a gi that fits me,
Oh yeah.
I have to get it in every color.
Yeah.
And that's where I fucked
color,
up.
huh?
That's where I fucked up. So that's why the war tribe I'm giving away are
The ones
other
you
colors.
don't like that much.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I don't need a black and a white. I'll just keep the blue.
Oh,
Oh, pizza.
Pizza.
that's the dude.
Paul, my wallet is on my. Okay, there you go. Then why are you getting up?
Yeah.
Well, he's got to get out of the way for you
Got
anyhow.
it? The suspense is killing the audience on your gi story, I'm sure.
Yeah. Thank you, pizza guy.
So I went online. I tried to buy a gi. I ended up liking the blue and the black, so I got them both.
I mean,
Okay.
Sure.
What brand? What tribe?
He's got one of
got
every brand
Yeah, he's got a
ever.
lot of different brands. He's trying to find the one that truly speaks to him, I think. Probably the one with the nicest logo.
He's trying,
Damn, Gordon's been hitting the weights.
he's trying to find his soulmate gi.
Holy shit, he's been lifting.
What weight is he now?
Gordon
man?
Ryan just let out a huge yawn.
He's like,
He's kind of a dick.
Yeah, kind of.
you see the part in the countdown videos? Like they're like, "Hey, Gordon, you have anything else to say?" He's like, "Yeah, they're all fucked."
Yeah, I mean, for sure. You just won ADCC. You're gonna fucking
Man, he
Yeah.
is huge.
Felipe
Just-
Pena's not in this tournament. Like,
yeah. What do we got here, Zito? Paisans?
We got paisan. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. We got pepperoni and cheese.
Delicious.
Ooh, Ryan just passes the guard.
Am I gonna have to watch Javier
How nice you
scrape
butter.
cheese and sauce off the top
You
of
are.
it?
You are. Can you
Okay.
pass me a plate, Paul?
I already warned you of that. I warned the entire listening audience.
Oh, did you?
I think so. I don't know. Probably.
I just found out how old or how young he is. Man.
Yeah, it's sickening, isn't it?
Yeah. And I saw a picture of him when he was like younger, and how much he's grown since.
Well, his little brother's even younger.
Yeah.
So
And he's a beast.
he is a little beast.
Yeah.
But have you tapped him how many times?
Oh, yeah, 647 times.
There you go.
We've
Look
been
at
through this. No. To clarify, I did not tap him at all. He got me with a rear naked choke.
Oh,
Ooh.
he's already going for the arm.
gonna go for reverse.
Yeah. Breaking it over that hip.
Yep.
Oh boy.
That's it.
Finish.
Armbar.
I don't even think he broke a sweat.
Dude, he's like the Michael Jordan of no gi grappling right now.
Right now, yeah, he's tearing it up. Look at him. He's bored.
I can't say that because Philippe beat him twice.
This is true. He did.
Michael Jordan's a big, big statement, though. I always say Hickson's the Michael Jordan of Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, but right now.
Right now,
and
he's
for
like
no
the,
gi.
He's like the LeBron. He's the
Yeah.
LeBron of
Okay,
Jiu-Jitsu.
okay.
I'll give you that
I'll
one.
give you
Yeah.
that.
Powerful. Arrogant.
Yeah, nobody likes him.
I
Yes, I
don't
know,
think
bro.
that's true.
Who? What?
Did nobody likes Gordon?
LeBron.
Oh, okay. I don't know of these
A lot
other
of people
sports
like
that you
love
speak
and
of.
hate. Love and hate.
Yeah.
He's the same way. Love and hate. Like, I like basketball. And
I'd say Gordon's got more haters than lovers, though.
Probably.
LeBron's right there, though. I mean, I'm not a
You need a
LeBron
healthy. You need like
fan,
the healthy
so-
balance.
I haven't watched a basketball game since the Bulls in the 90s.
Yeah, it's tough down.
Like when
See,
Jordan
that was-
retired,
See, the Bulls in the '90s were like too young for me because when they won their last title, I think I was like 4.
months old.
Yeah, so I kind of missed the whole '90s Bulls.
I mean, you could probably go back and watch that on something, right?
Live
ESPN
sport.
Why would
Classic
you?
Sports or something to see the amazing skills, right?
I
They
mean,
show
just
some of the games, but not-
Jordan and Pippen and Rodman, the Worm.
Oh yeah.
Phil Jackson said Dennis Rodman was the best athlete he's ever coached.
Really?
Yeah. Total freak athlete.
Did you guys listen to Billy Corbin on Joe Rogan's
did.
podcast?
I was just going to say that.
You hear,
yeah.
he talked about like hanging out with Dennis, where they like go play. He'd play a game. Dennis would then go hit the weights for like an hour, like really hard.
Yeah.
And then he'd go out and party all night,
After
not
a full
sleep.
game.
Like during when they were playing the Jazz in the finals, they would fly from Utah to Vegas, like in the day, like the break between. Then he'd fly back to practice, and then he wanted Billy to go fly him back to Vegas, party even more up until like the next game. So he just didn't sleep during the finals.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, Rodman was known for just partying and going right into practice and like fresh, like nothing happened. And he would eat like fried chicken right before practice, and all the other players would try to keep up, and they're like dying tired, and they're just like, I don't know how he does it. I think there was a story what he was with Steve Kerr. I think it was Judge Bushler and like another guy. They went out with Rodman to the casinos, and they were saying how he stood up all night partying, drinking, everything. And when they went to the practice the next morning, everybody was tired, but Rodman was just up and down the court like nothing.
Damn.
They say he even ate fried chicken before practice, like an hour before practice, and was just like running up and down court.
Derek Lewis
But
eats
was he on-
ribs before
Was
fights
he on
in the
any
UFC.
supplements?
I have no
I mean,
idea.
he has known to do a few supplements here and there.
Yeah, probably cocaine.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That John Jones supplements.
He's on that John Jones supplement.
Wake you the fuck up.
Yeah, Rodman played pretty. He was older too. Cause I remember he won 2 titles in '89
You know,
and '90.
I think people have already talked about this, but I feel it deserves kind of special mention, especially since they're technically, they're Midwest guys. Like the gym that Jessere comes out of is the same gym that has produced countless other, well, not countless, but several other EBI competitors at this point. And it's not like we got Joe Bays, we got Nicky, Bobby Amons has competed in, I think, just combat jiu-jitsu, but I'm not positive on that. And we got Jesse Ray. I mean, like that's pretty impressive for a small gym to
In
have
Kentucky.
already. Yeah, like to have already produced like 4 EBI competitors, maybe more. I'm pretty sure it's only 4 of them right now. I know they got some guys that are probably up and comers.
Didn't Nicky come from Klingerman beforehand and then move down there or
I
something?
think so, but
yeah.
But yeah, regardless, I mean that's pretty impressive for a like no one's surprised that like a big gym like Henzo's or Marcelo's or something like that is fielding like a couple of phenom athletes at the highest level.
Right.
But yeah, like a small Midwest gym in Kentucky has at least 4 competitors.
Yeah, they're doing something right over there.
For sure. I mean, Joe Bays is a pretty well known old school guy. So I mean,
Yeah, like an old school leg locker, right?
yeah, that's what he's
Back when it was
what he's
uncool.
regionally known for. And he's made a good showing of himself in a lot of the modern competitions too. Hasn't made it all the way in EBI, but
I think it's kind of cool how like competition jiu-jitsu is like changing. You had the IBJJFs and all that, and was probably like one of the first ones. And now we got these submission fights, which are great, like EBIs and on it. And if you notice, it's starting to move more eastern. Like they're in Cali, everything's starting in Cali. Now they're in Texas. Hopefully Midwest is coming up and New York and stuff because there's a lot of good gyms popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
I think it's just come less. Like it's way less of you have to be in like either New York or California to be good.
yeah,
it's more,
I mean, like if you ask me, I'd probably like if you could move anywhere in the world or anywhere in the U.S., let's say, and you were picking it for grappling, I'd probably be recommending some portion of Southern California, New York, parts of Florida. Like that's where my instincts
Those are the
would go
big
based
three.
on the best high density, I guess I should say, of high quality instructors.
Yeah.
It's not that there aren't great instructors elsewhere. It's just like, there's a huge amount of really, really talented world champion level guys in those general areas.
Right.
But yeah, I think that's really going to be changing in the future. And obviously I want the Midwest to lead the charge on that, but Chicago in particular.
Well, what I would like to see is EBI taking it on the road. I don't like that EBI is at the Orpheum every time. I mean, I like
It's
that
not
it's here.
this time. And
No.
We did
but
the one in
I
Mexico.
I like that they went to Mexico. I like that. I kind of like the UFC format of going to towns because that's the only way you're really going to promote. Not everyone's going to buy Fight Pass,
Right.
You know. So if you get a venue in Chicago, in wherever, Michigan, wherever you're going to go, then you're promoting around the area and people can come and see the live event and see what it's all about.
Now, would it
Like Fight to Win.
Like
Like Fight to Win.
Yeah.
Right.
now would you require to have at least one home guy on the card?
I mean, it'd probably be good for.
I don't think so. Not for EBI. I like Fight to Win because Fight to Win, I like that it's home crowd, but EBI is a different type of
Right,
tournament.
right. I mean, it's an invitational,
Right.
Whereas Fight to Win, we got a pool of potentials, and we're gonna pick who we think is the best option. Still kind of an invitational, but like
It's more super fights.
Yeah, if
this
you're
is,
going to-
this
yeah,
is,
it's
this is
set up
bracketed for 185ers, for absolutes, for 135ers.
Talking
whereas-
about a whole different monster now, though.
right.
Why?
On the road with the travel and
Right,
the
there's a
truck
lot
the
more-
UFC does it.
and the rigs.
Right,
and
there's just
the-
a lot more
Yeah,
logistics.
dude,
Just saying.
there's so much more to it. Eddie's
There's
just-
there's also more money in the UFC though. Like there's more money to be like. Let's be real honest here. I'm not saying it wouldn't succeed. Okay, like Fight to Win does great shows. I don't know their numbers, but it seems like they're doing all right.
Right.
Okay. Like Eddie already has a certain amount of money, for payouts, to set up for the rental fees, whatever they may be at the Orpheum or whatnot. Going on the road would have to not only make sense, it would have to make money to compensate for all the logistics needs that are suddenly going to crop up. Okay, getting the equipment to where it needs to go, hiring people to get it there because you
Right.
need a truck to drive it across America.
and getting permits and getting sanctioned other
Right.
places and the whole, it's
Yeah.
just a mess.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm not
the
saying- like I
UFC
said-
has their own place in Vegas, yet they still go to all these other places.
Right, but the UFC isn't running this. I mean,
Right,
the UFC is this is not
No,
Fight
right,
Pass.
right.
They're helping to back some aspects of it, but
Well, you gotta start somewhere.
right. Yeah, like I said, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. Oh damn, tapped armbar. But yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad idea or anything. I just don't know, Fight to Win. We're gonna bring guys from our respective gyms because we got guys.
Neighborhood.
Yeah. Minneco Soul Fighters is gonna bring their squad to go watch it. LCCT is gonna bring their squad to watch Donnie.
Just me.
Just you right now.
So far, hopefully we can get some more of my guys out there.
But,
Hobby.
maybe at some point. But yeah, like the gyms are going to show up in force. Like if you've got, I don't know that you'll have the same appeal of having like a bunch of guys nobody locally knows them. Like, oh, we're not in New York, but
I'm kind of with you there. That's going to be tough.
right.
You're also telling an area, like you come to Chicago, you don't put a single one in the area. It's almost like, okay, so we're telling you that no one in here was worthy of this tournament.
Right. Well, like possibly a way you could do it though would be like, okay, everything would end up in New York, but bear with me here. Like the current defending champion gets to pick the city. Maybe
Right.
that might be an option, and then at least you're likely to get all of his
I think it's a
local
bad
fans and talent.
I'm sorry, I think that's a bad idea because you get a guy who's from, God forbid, a guy from like Guam wins. You got fucking Guam.
Okay, within the continental U.S.
Well, I would think like it would just have to start off with the big cities.
I've just cursed the whole show. Craig Jones is about to win. He's like, "You're bringing the fucking show to Australia."
Down under.
If you go with the big cities, like New York, obviously is looks like it could do a on it or an
EBI,
yeah.
No, that
They got
I
the
mean,
talent.
Yeah,
Florida. You got some guys in Florida that's
Right.
still tough.
Right. And you got a strong culture for it too. Like, not that Chicago doesn't have a good culture, but like I imagine that like having this in Southern California is more likely to sell out than having it in some other city.
Right.
If you EBI, you start small. You go to like, you went to Austin because you have a good setup there. Go to like San Diego. You just kind of go to San Francisco. That'd be cool. Like you just kind of Denver. Well, altitude. You just put smaller guys in there.
Yeah. I mean, this is a good.
I mean, they did Mexico City then.
This looks like it's a good trial option. To see if this format's going to work of having it in gyms and using that hopefully as a cost saving.
The thing about like like an Orpheum, or you do like a place that is usually like a kind of like a stadium type, like it's built. Those things are built in the design that people are coming to view. Where this is a gym, they're trying to change everything to be more of like a spectator friendly.
Well, you gotta remember they do have super fights in between these, so you can have your local
That's true.
super guy
That's true.
going on, in between the.
a good point.
The
So
matches.
you can make a tournament with the local guys
Exactly.
and make the super
All right,
fight sell it.
Zito, you sold me on it. Now
There it is.
sell Eddie on it.
Okay. Yeah.
Bring it to Chicago.
Where would they do it in Chicago?
I just don't want to drive. I just don't want
At
to
the
fly
max.
to California to
No.
watch EBI. I like to see
mean,
Gordon
I-
Ryan compete, live. That'd be
would you? It
fucking
doesn't
awesome.
really. It's not that
I'm
bad.
sure a lot of people would
Big deal
enjoy
to
that.
me.
Yeah.
No, if they came here, I'd definitely.
I would
I would go.
go
Yeah, for
to
sure.
it and support it just
Yeah.
because I would want to show them, hey, like
Right.
Chicago is.
Yeah.
Like ADCC is going to be in Long Beach in like 2019. I'm gonna do my best to go there because
Cool. Yeah.
Because that sounds like a good time.
sounds like a good time, and then like it's cheaper than going to Finland or wherever else they're going to be next.
Yeah. Right.
Well, don't they do like qualifiers like in different cities for ADCC and then
Yeah, then they also there's like qualifiers and there's like the high level guys they invite and
right? So it's already kind of like a format they do. I think it could work. I think that's where fight to win is like change the game a little. They're on the road. They go to your town and
Yeah.
get the guys in the neighborhood to fight each other, and it's kind of cool that way because it's starting to bring a little bit more popularity.
Fight to Win's also doing like belts too.
Yeah.
They're like they have like a 155 no-gi champ or
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about that.
It gives them something to fight for.
Right.
I mean, I'm in there. I hope I get a title shot.
You want that title?
You want that belt, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Why not? I know, what was it, the guy, Aaron Brooks. You guys had him on here. He went and fought in Texas.
Yeah.
And he came up short. I was rooting him on. We and him went at it a few times. We had some wars. And it would have been cool to see him win. And then I would have called him out like, let me get that shot.
Yeah, right?
Brooks.
Oh yeah,
I'd
that would
give
have been
him
fun.
a little Ric Flair talk. Woo.
Yeah.
And he talks it too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
but
he would love that. He would eat that shit
he's
up.
all about wrestling. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But no, he's
Maneko had a savage win out there in Texas too.
Yeah.
I mean, he went nuts after he won.
He did.
And he got the big submission here. And that's
Yeah.
the second one here. they had.
Flying helicopter.
Flying helicopter armbar. I was
Speaking
like,
of, quite a few armbar finishes so far.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
It's usually pretty rare in this format. It's
Armbars
usually
are coming
all-
back, bro.
It's
They're
usually
becoming
all
cool again.
RNCs and heel hooks.
Juan
What?
is going to be just unbearable on Monday.
A lot of the,
Oh, a few shout outs. Scott Gave, black belt.
Nice.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Jennifer Zanotti, purple belt. Awesome.
Nice.
Well earned. Yeah, there were quite a few promotions at the Seraphin
Yeah.
this
It's
round.
fantastic.
I was so upset that I couldn't make it to McVicker seminar. One of these
Yeah,
days. I mean,
same here.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, just had
A lot went on. The Grappling Industries,
this is a
Jack
crazy
McVicker
week.
seminar, and Redsvik grand opening on Wabash, and then we also had a teammate of ours, Peter from Mineko's. He's moving to California. One of Mineko's brown belts, like one of the first guys to be in the gym with him. He's leaving us, and he was having his going away party on Saturday. Did
understand.
not attend any of it.
Oh,
Was working all day, and then came here to do a podcast.
I mean priorities.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And then today we had
work
the grand
things.
opening of LCCT in Barrington, which was a massive turnout.
Did you guys
really great.
move or just like another
No.
affiliate
So this
gym?
is so the heads of our gym are Luis Claudio Augusto and Tiago Vega.
Can you
Thiago,
please say it in an accent? Like you
like a
should.
good accent?
Like just at least attempt it.
Chiago.
Thiago.
Chiago.
So the leaders of your gym are
They're brothers.
I'm not repeating myself. You heard it the first time. It was fine.
So yeah,
What? That was dang it! I did not get to see that, but that was some funkiness by Craig Jones there.
yeah, Craig Jones.
Craig Rowan's going for a heel hook.
Yep.
Jeez.
Picking up on some reverb here.
Are we standing on the court?
Are you guys hearing that?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
hearing
a little
that.
bit.
Yeah.
But
It is not just you.
Yeah, it's
and
worse
I'm
now.
cut out now.
Am I cut out?
Okay, that's better.
there it goes. I think
You
that's
good? We're good.
Am I working?
You're working.
Okay, cool.
Zito fixed
all that
it.
matters.
Yay.
It's all that matters.
It's me. I'm new to this.
Craig Jones, man, he looks like a delightful chap, doesn't he? Like he's just kind of like,
Australian. Let's say
hey,
chap.
you know.
He's having
Wrong
a good
accent.
night. Yeah.
So, yeah, as I was saying, so we
Why,
just
what's
did the grand.
chap?
That's more.
I was going to
British,
say
isn't it?
I was going to say
That's more
chap. Even,
British.
yeah, but I was describing his aura.
His aura
Yeah.
is of a chap.
I mean, even if he was just straight up American, I think I would have used the word chap there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not disagreeing. I kind of feel where you're going.
You know?
Remain skeptical.
Skeptical hippo again.
Damn, dude. Oof.
Inside heel hook,
Yeah.
that's no bueno.
They're him and Gordon are finishing matches quickly here.
Yeah, he's having a good night.
So that'll be a rematch then, right?
I believe so.
How did Gordon beat him at ADCC?
How does Gordon make weight?
It's absolutes. So,
Oh, okay.
Ain't gotta
Okay.
worry.
Yeah, Tim Sylvia would have made
Even in his
weight.
weight division, doesn't he look bigger than everybody?
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
He is quite swole.
They only had a couple guys that are like true, like, yeah, that guy's a heavyweight.
He's huge.
Like the really tall, like really large white fellow from earlier, and then obviously the Russian guy.
Who's the smallest guy today in the absolute
It
division?
was Goncalves, I think, was the smallest guy.
Yeah.
Goncalves like walks around like like 70-ish. Oh, and then Kareen, he fought like MMA like 155.
Yeah. One of the other. They said it on the show, the pre-show, but I don't remember who it was between the two of them.
Travis Moore didn't make it out. He's sponsored by my sponsor, Hypnotic. Haven't got to meet him yet. He seems cool, dude.
Hypnotic puts out some nice stuff.
I just
They make geese too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. dude.
I got
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Kyle's-
Kyle's
hold
sponsored.
on. I'm sure this is not up to anyone else's standards, but I need to know, Donnie, between you and me, did they send you the Mega Man gi?
No.
Damn
He would
it.
have sent me the Mega Man gi. I guess they...
What is that?
Mega Man is a video game. It's
I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
So they collaborated with Capcom. And they spent a lot of money on the...
On an official Mega Man gi.
Oh, really?
And it's awesome.
Is it?
Well, like if you're into nerd stuff like that, yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
But it's not like a comp gi.
No.
No,
It's more
it's
like
got-
a collector.
Okay, that's what I was
Yeah,
going to say.
yeah,
It's not like you're in a...
We got
So
a
you're,
few
gonna
of
buy,
them.
so you're gonna buy a gi and not train in it?
No, so like my son loves Mega Man. And
okay.
I was sorely they don't make a kid size of it.
Oh,
So I was sorely tempted to buy him like his first adult gi.
Yeah.
And have it be this.
Oh, that'd been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they only made like, what was it, 500 or something like that?
Maybe less. I think it was 200 or
200. Okay. Yeah. It was
limited.
it was super limited.
And you
I think
didn't
they're
get
still
on.
out there.
You didn't get it on.
And they go for like $200. Yeah, I wanted to get one for my sponsor. They weren't. They weren't going. They gave me
Javi, check
everything
your
else.
Instagram.
Oh,
I
this
just sent
guy?
you something.
Yes, that is a Mega Man. Yes, that's not the Mega Man gi, but you have correctly identified the character.
Cool.
So Mega Man's kind of famous as games go of having like a bunch of different bosses, and they're all like goofy like robots. Like Cutman has scissors on his head.
Okay.
So like the cool thing that they did is it's got an inner rash guard material, and yeah, there it is. Donnie pulled it up, and it's got all the pics of the bosses from the various games, the old games, like on the inside, and then like the outside of the rash guard has sort of like a Mega Man color theme, but like if you didn't know, like it doesn't. It's not like a totally in your face.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
kind of
super
thing.
detailed.
It's pretty
The
cool.
inside, yeah, the inside's like the video game where you had to fight all the bosses. And you get to
Dude, I
pick
like a
each
lot of like
boss.
War Tribe gi designs. Like
Drill
inside.
Man, Magnet Man,
But I
Bomb
like
Man,
their the
Metal
one, the
Man.
Poseidon gi I saw they
Yeah.
had. It looks
awesome,
cool.
right?
Did you get the Black Friday deals?
Okay,
No, I forget it.
Javi,
Yeah,
check your
you got a gift
Instagram.
for like $90.
I just
No,
sent
it
you
wasn't
something.
that cheap.
Yeah.
Donnie's
Oh, because what was like the price and then like 25% off or something. I
Dennis
already
is
got
live
3.
on
I
it.
don't need any more.
Donnie's phone cover is the original Super Nintendo controller.
Nintendo, not Super.
Nintendo.
I mean,
Regular
yeah,
Nintendo, bro.
I'm sorry, regular
The
Nin-
NES.
The regular Nintendo. I like that. That's cool. Check this out, gentlemen. They totally revamped regular Nintendo, and they have like
Yeah, that's the retro.
the retrofit, like with the USB port
Yeah,
and
with
the
full size controllers.
full size, yeah,
HDMI.
wireless HDMI, and they have like all the games loaded on it, right?
Not all. No, it's
It's like
only a limited
500
number.
games.
I think it's like 50 games.
No, there's 500. That's just
This
the
is
ad I
not-
just saw.
Is that
on-
the knockoff?
this. Yeah, this may be a knockoff.
oh, it might be a knockoff.
There's
Okay.
a knockoff one. I actually got it. It's like 600 games in there.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
600.
So
Yeah,
how
it's-
much is that
I
system?
carry a
'Cause
couple thousand games around with me at all times.
What'd you just say?
I carry a couple thousand games around with me at all times.
Wait, how?
Couple thousand.
How's
Yeah.
that?
You work in computers. How do you not know how this
Emulator.
works?
So they're in the
Couple
cloud.
thousand. But I mean, like,
No, they're. I mean, okay. First of all, let's be.
how do
let's be
you
really clear.
play a couple thousand
I don't.
games?
I play. I want to have access to all my favorite games at any time when I want to play them.
Okay.
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 So if we're looking at old school games, okay, you know,
Pitfall?
Atari,
Pitfall?
yeah, like Pitfall.
Yeah.
Thank
yeah.
you. Okay.
Pong.
Not my
I like
favorite.
Pitfall.
Not my favorite,
But I liked it when I was younger.
But yeah, if we're looking at like old NES games, you know, Sega, Genesis,
Sure, yeah.
Super Nintendo, that era, those games aren't very big. And hard drives come in terabyte configuration. Of
course.
So you can fit hundreds or thousands of games
Right.
in ROM format onto a single drive. So yeah.
So you carry an external hard drive with you? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't have
And then Dungeons and Dragons in the trunk, so 1001.
No. My D&D books are also available in PDF
Uh-huh.
on my computer, laptop, or tablet.
Yeah.
But I also have the actual books, which is important to me.
We were over at Tuto because we had
Tutai.
You think you'd know. You asked him how you say
can't
it.
do it. It just doesn't
Wait,
sound
that's how
right.
you say it? Tutai?
Yeah,
Tutai, yes.
Tutai's the real way to say it.
Right.
We just had TK Oates on for the podcast before this, filming some video over there. But I saw on the desk out there, there's a book. It says, "Don't wear your gi to the bar." Have you ever read this, Javi?
It's sorry.
Let him finish eating the
Awkwardly
pizza.
timed pizza.
Yes.
It's okay. Give the audience a break anyway.
Yeah. They don't need to hear it.
Yeah.
Dude, Gordon Ryan was kind of like pissed off. Like, fuck,
tired
I'm
of
still
Well,
here.
he has this
Wake me
arrogant
up.
way about him where he's just like, this is kind of a waste of my time.
It is.
It's not a waste of his
I think
time.
he
No,
feels
it's not. He's
like
getting
him.
paid $20,000 to be there.
No,
if he
I
fucking
know,
wins
but I
it.
mean, he is doing that because I don't know. Is he just think this level of competition? He's just so above this level of competition.
Yes, he
Yeah, I
does
think
think
it's his
that, but at
arrogance.
least be somewhat humble about it. Like,
no, I want him to be himself 100%.
Yeah, I do too. I don't want a John Jones type person.
Craig Jones, I mean,
Pools.
he's way above this level too, but he's not being a dick about it.
Yeah, but that's him. Gordon Ryan, this is him. Let him be him.
Okay.
Don't fake it.
Well,
Craig Jones ain't a dick, so you know he has to go against Gordon Ryan.
Okay. But if Gordon was there, he'd be a dick.
No.
Maybe.
That situation hasn't arose yet.
Yeah.
The thing is that Gordon, for as young as he is, he just makes these guys look like they don't know what they're doing. It's so crazy.
Definitely he has
Train-
a skill like if he's older.
Right.
Like he's been
He's
doing it for a
got this
long
dude's
time.
back.
yeah, that's
Holy
not-
shit.
That's not a good place to be for him.
Yeah.
I mean, 40 seconds
He's
in.
a trap arm off a leg, and that's all. That's gonna be all she
He
wrote.
tried to go underneath and get that leg.
Yeah.
I'm starting to notice now in these
Oh, man.
submission matches, everybody that goes for the legs, they're going for the legs. It's really hot. But a lot of guys are using it
Doing well
as
to
fake
defend.
to
Oh,
pass.
look at what's he doing? Oh, nice.
Yeah. Want to get his head down to the mat on that side?
Well, he's got the body triangle in now, so. Whew. So, Javi, you were going to say?
Oh yeah, no. So I own almost all of the books by Artichoke Media. That's where our good friend of the show, Matt Garrity, has his awesome crucifix instructionals on there. Marshall Carper, he does a ton of really cool, like experimental stuff, like experimental and nerdy stuff. So obviously I love him.
Right.
But so like Nelson Puentes of Inverted Gear has an instructional on there now. Once called From Chile with Love, now called Isolate to Dominate, which is his like a focus on his favorite takedowns and sweeps and passes. They did a video game together on the website.
That's why I love Javi. Hey, Javi, did you ever read this book? 27 minutes later. Oh, yeah, by the way, I read the book.
I have not read the book.
I read it in high
One of the
school.
few ones I don't own from them. But yeah, Val Worthington, local legend,
Okay.
did a book with them, which is like chronicling her adventures traveling across America to like drop in at various gyms as a purple belt. She had a blog about that. It was really cool. But yeah, so that's one of theirs, and it's available as a free PDF.
Interesting.
Yeah, at their website, artichokemedia.com.
Nice.
Free shout out, guys. Check it out.
Yeah, I just thought that was a funny title. Don't wear your gi to the bar.
It is. I agree.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was momentarily distracted by the actual jiu-jitsu going on the screen.
So it's kind of funny because Gordon and Gary were making fun of Dylan Dennis essentially with dyeing their
With the
hair
dyeing hair.
blonde
And
before.
then Gordon's like, actually, it looks good on me.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's almost got like a Hollywood Hogan thing going with the blonde hair
That is a
and
fantastic reference. And the heel turn.
the dark beard.
He's trying to set an inverted triangle.
Yeah, he's good at those too.
Yeah,
He just got what's his name in there?
Alec.
Alec.
yeah. He got Orchard in it too, I think.
I don't remember.
Or was it inverted or reverse triangle? One of those.
A non-standard triangle.
Yeah.
He is on his ass.
I wonder if Gordon's pissed. Like, dude, come on. Why are you wasting my energy here? I'm gonna tap you. Why are you making me tired?
I'm gonna have to take a shower now.
Before the finals.
I don't think he's actually that contemptuous of his opponents.
I don't think he's tired. Why are you sweating on me?
Right.
Oof, he's getting deep on that back.
I mean, this guy's doing a really good job of defending some of Gordon's regular, like, arm ties and whatnot.
Yeah. Cito, what is the most you would pay for a private with Gordon Ryan?
Oh, he's attacking
Yeah.
Gordon. Oh.
No. Not even.
I would pay.
Yeah, I know he's not going to get it, but
But he got
because
him out.
I think I would
threatening.
pay more for Nikki than Gordon because of body
The
types.
size.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather.
Like, not to shut down Nikki or anything, but, like, that gym is blessed with a lot of guys that are, like, right around our size that are fucking phenomenal
Are they?
talents.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like, there's plenty of guys there that they could learn you some stuff.
I think I'm competing against one of them at Nogi Worlds.
Yeah?
To get in there. Nice.
Yeah.
What weight are you fighting at?
So, unfortunately, my match with at Master 3 Light Feather, my guy I was going against has fractured his orbital, so he hit me up on Messenger, and he had to pull out. So he wanted to just close out the tournament, and I would get gold. I don't want to do that.
wanna fight for it.
Yeah, so I'm going to go up in weight. I'm going to go to Feather.
Well, the guy's not going to compete.
Right.
Yeah, he can't compete.
Right. No, it would be a walk-on goal.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go up to Feather, which is 149, and compete with those guys there. And one of them is from Henzo's. So
Yeah.
But what am I going to do? So that's why I'm eating so much pizza right now. I'm trying to bulk up.
Solid plan.
I won't pass 136, but I'll try.
Yeah, I actually have to start, like, really refining things down over the next 2 weeks. I saw that eyeball bulge there. You're like, oh, he's almost got me over.
Yeah. A near sweep.
Right. Unacceptable.
Yeah.
yeah, my diet's been like whatever. I just keep waking up like 165.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're also how old?
Yeah, 21, right?
22.
I'm 23.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you
23.
23.
Punk ass.
Fucking
Yeah.
Garrity.
So jealous.
Gary's living a life because he's.
Garrity's kind of a Gordon Ryan lookalike, too.
Dude, actually, a guy.
Yeah, I can see that.
A guy when I was at HQ told Eddie, he's like, dude, I think he's like one of the Ryan brothers' spies.
Oh,
So
really?
He said that.
You're a plant?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. We're like both Irish. Like,
That's
yeah.
all. Both Irish, both do jiu-jitsu.
It was a good match.
Is this?
He's putting up a fight.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
But
surviving.
he's been
He's
on,
good. Well,
on defense the whole time.
yeah, even on
pretty much,
defense.
yeah.
he's from the Hiberio, like the Hiberio brothers.
Yeah.
And the first whole thing is like with the beginner, like the white and blue belt. It's all like survival and escapes.
Oh, yeah. A lot of old school stuff.
Yeah, it's really old school principles.
Hoyler. Shanji, Salo. They all came from Hoyler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Hicks and Hoyler trained a lot back then. So even like Luis and Thiago have stories of having in-house tournaments with those guys back and forth. and their students going at it with each other. Why they were like blue and purple belts.
Oh,
We're
really?
talking about the 90s, you know?
Yeah.
And very similar styles. Luis always says it, like, when there's someone from, like, Salo, he's always like, oh, that's the same thing. Euler, Hicks, it's like the same type of jiu-jitsu. Very basic, good defense and stuff. So they're pretty good from everywhere. But he's doing a good job of just hanging in there and not getting caught.
Do any of you guys have the book, like Salo's book, University of Jiu-Jitsu?
No. Fantastic book.
Yeah, I have that book, yeah.
Well, I mean, if this guy holds out to overtime, he might have a shot.
He had a
He
chance.
might have a chance.
Yeah, in this format.
Because he's
yeah.
definitely bigger than Ryan.
Right.
Yeah, he's a tough guy.
Oh, he's got the
Trains
arm
a really
trap
good.
now.
Trains a really good team.
Oh, yeah, he
Oh,
does.
he's got the arm
in
trap.
San Diego.
He's still low on the chest, though.
Yeah. But he might just face crank him.
I don't think he'll tap to a face crank.
That's some big forearms.
Guy's a
dude.
tough dude.
No mouth guard, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Gordon's like, you're eating into my money now.
There it comes.
There it
Oh,
goes.
man. No neck.
Oh,
He's got one arm.
Oh. He's still kind of low, which is helping him.
He's losing the
Gordon's trying to get
triangle
him high again. He's trying to slip him high.
He's got one. It's so crazy. Oh, no. It got
there.
out.
No, he busted the triangle. He's got his arm free now, so.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
a second
Oh,
ago.
nice.
That's pretty impressive. So, Garrity, your training schedule now is you do no gi
My
2
training
days
schedule is
and gi the other 2 days. Mornings and then evenings, right? Is that what you're doing?
mine's just been like I'll go to Seraphin's on like Tuesdays and Thursdays. He does it every other week. Gi and
Oh,
no
that's
gi
right. That's
every
right.
other
He
week.
switches off, right?
So yeah, but no, these past couple months have just been pretty crazy. This is my last semester of college,
Yeah.
so I probably have from I'm a finance major, so I probably like the 3 like toughest classes for my major I've had this semester.
Yeah.
So it's even been like I'll be ideally I'd go like Monday, Wednesday night at 10th Planet, and then like Tuesday, Thursday I go like train with Jeff because I'm free at that time.
Right.
But there's some nights I don't get out of school till like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. So yeah, it's almost been like play by ear. I'll just throw like gear in my car, and then
See what happens.
yeah. So I can't even say I have a set schedule.
What
or
about
anything.
weekends? You work on
I
weekends?
work on
Yeah.
weekends. I work probably like roughly like 30 hours between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good, though. So you'll be done with school then?
Yeah, we graduate in just like 2 weeks from today, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You going to do something else after that, or?
Yeah. I want to probably get in some type of investment, either investment banking or
Okay.
trading options or something with stocks. The ideal for me would be to work, just kind of work for myself, do trading. That's what I really like. I really like the stock market. I really
All right, so I
like
should see you
options and-
for where should I put my money? I should be talking to you then?
well. I'm
Not yet.
I'm gonna gambling. Borderline addicted gambler. So,
So, no.
So don't give you my money.
so you
right?
want I
Yeah,
gotta give you a
Garrity, make
payment.
sure you put that on your business card.
It's like I'm kind of a go big or go home straight.
I'm looking for a short term.
I'm for those betting those pharmaceutical companies. Like, yeah, if their drug passes, it's gonna be. If the drug gets by the FDA, it's gonna be a hit. But if it not, it's gonna tank.
What's all this business about Bitcoin? I keep on
Oh,
hearing
God.
more and more and more.
We're not allowed to
No.
discuss this
You can't-
without our good friend Dan Conway.
Oh, really? Okay.
I have
And that would be a lengthy conversation for
it
sure.
would be 2 podcasts.
Right.
Look
if
at
I
this.
bring-
Look at
if I-
this.
Oh, look at this.
He waved his finger
I
low.
like to see-
There's no slams though, right? There's no slams.
There's no slams.
Wow. Man, Gordon is backpacking on this guy. That's so. Oh, he tapped him.
Oh, he cranked his head around.
Wow. Damn.
Nice, Gordon.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the second overtime then? Gordon Ray escaped?
That's going to be a
The
cool.
Gordon took the first.
That's
escape.
going to look cool on a highlight reel now.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
But he
second
looks
time
tired.
he's
Look
done
at-
that to somebody.
Gordon's like,
Yeah,
fuck,
he
I just
gotta
lost
work.
$5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
He's like,
You
you
can only walk
suck.
away with 15 now.
probably lost
Now
more
it is
money on
a
the side
real
bets.
waste of his time.
Yeah, right.
He's so competitive, man.
He could have done like a seminar and gotten this. It's his
He's
prices.
so mad. Look at him.
Oh, he's representing Brunswick, BJJ.
Yeah, that's
Gary Tonans, I know.
Yeah.
But what's he doing? Just giving him some love, or
No, he always says
it always says
says Brunswick.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, he typically shouts out that he's training with Gary Tonin and Danaher. I believe it mentions DeBlas's name pretty frequently too.
Right.
So
Yeah, then he states he's like, I'm a black belt under Tonin and Danaher. He always says like kind of like both of them kind of gave him the black
Who is
belt.
the guy with the goofy suit?
I mentioned him earlier. The Christmas suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, the dude was doing the finger wave.
The
Like,
Kemi Mutombo.
it ain't going to happen.
Not in my neighborhood.
Right.
And it happened in his
And
neighborhood.
I can so appreciate the patience of Gordon Ryan here and just waiting for that little bit of an adjustment right there. See it?
You know what's actually most crazy? Look at how little bite he's got on his own bicep
I
there
saw that.
to finish that. Like his fingers look like they were slipping.
Right. And they could have been.
He must have a deadly squeeze.
Oh my God.
yeah,
dude. So brutal. And his brother too, because he just beat Ricky Lule.
But
rear naked choke as well.
Like, not that he doesn't have a good squeeze, but like there's a difference there. Like Gordon has immensely powerful
Well, of
arms.
course, but the kid hasn't gone through puberty yet, right?
But I'm just saying, like Nicky has like razor
like 16.
sharp.
I see.
Look at Craig Jones, man.
It hurts.
This
so,
dude's always smiling.
Yeah.
Hey, why? And you yell at me for smiling all the time.
No,
bro.
no, Craig. I'm talking about.
I'm
Dude,
saying,
I don't
like,
yell at you. I
He's
bust
from
your balls.
Australia. He's probably like had to like run from some alligators or like not
Wrestling
got bitten
gators.
by one of the most dangerous spiders in the world.
Right.
Like this is like nothing to him.
Boxing kangaroos. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm solidly convinced that I would probably kill myself in Australia because I don't actually have like that.
Oh, I'm
natural-
such a
like,
bad klutz. I just
No, not that. It's just like oh, a snake, cool. Let's go get a close picture of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the deadliest snake in Australia. Damn it.
This long-haired dude's been playing footsie all day, so we'll see how he does now.
Jix Johnson.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's from New York. Surprisingly.
Oh, yeah, that was deep. Wow, Javi Rebel yelled. deep.
Gordon Gordon beat Craig Jones by heel hook at ADCC.
You checked.
That's right. No, I didn't check. I just remembered now.
Yeah, Craig Jones had a really good showing at ADC.
He
though.
did.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Choked out Leandro Low.
He had a really good
Kind of like a flying
Oh,
triangle.
Wow.
Got him.
That's
Man,
fast.
Dude, that was
Beautiful.
like a fake Baron Bolo right into honey hole.
That was great.
You see that, Javi?
Fantastic.
That's
All right.
never
So
really messed
Craig
up.
Jones versus
Gordon
Gordon Ryan.
Ryan.
Who saw that coming?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think we were all.
This guy's just cracking
likely.
up.
Oh, we're actually going to finish an EBI.
No, he won't.
Nah, there's got to be like 12 super fights between here and now.
Oh, really?
No,
I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding.
no.
Because there were a lot of
There's
finishes.
no combat jiu-jitsu tournament to like.
Yeah, there's
throw
no
in.
combat. But I thought they were having a super fight between one of the girls.
I thought they would have like.
One of the girls from On It.
Oh
10
yeah,
Planet,
it's like her name's Priscilla.
Priscilla,
something
yeah, yeah.
Herrera,
I follow
think.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's up next. I follow her on Instagram. She's pretty good.
Hot? No.
That did not work out well. He tried to lift him up.
Don't drop me. I got to fight.
Yeah. Follow her on Instagram.
Look at this. Look at this.
She's also like a yogi or
I'm
something.
going to go
like that.
Baron Bolo on you. Wait, no.
No.
I'm going to come right
That's
back.
slick.
Yeah,
That was
no,
nice.
he just elevated and scooped in.
Yeah.
And he knew right away that was it.
Yeah, he knew it was
Game
time.
owner. Game over. It's awesome. Yep. All right.
See, if I didn't know any better, I would thought like that Johnson guy was
Look at
from
this, look at this.
Texas.
Oh, what?
Crucifix!
Yeah. Let's not do. That's the worst thing to do. Like, don't do that.
There's definitely worse things.
Don't put me.
There's
over
definitely
your-
worse things.
Don't put me like a little child on your back. It's weird. On your shoulders or whatever. All right. Here's the super fight.
Here's super fight.
Super fight. Paul, you excited for the?
No, I don't care.
Paul, you gonna have a little Coca-Cola? Paul, you want to finish off the 2-liter?
God, no. I'm not going to have any of that.
Oh man.
Trying to throw in for a sponsor there.
No, not at all.
I mean, that'd be a sponsor to have.
Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't take it.
No,
I honestly wouldn't.
we're
Yeah.
athletes, and we believe in that
Yeah.
Coca-Cola is ruining the American population.
I
with sugar.
100% believe that.
I had like a half a
No,
glass.
Joey Diaz is right. Starbucks is killing America. If all like the powder or
Whoa,
whatever the
what is it? What's killing America?
Starbucks, all
Why?
the crazy drinks that's like a million grams of sugar.
Can't you just
Go in there
Can't you
and
just
get your-
walk to a coffee shop and say, "Give me black"?
I
And
get,
that's it.
I get
Right,
black,
right.
I get black iced coffee.
That's it. What else
Yeah.
do you need? Why you need all those
And then they're like,
crazy
"Would you
things?
like a sweetener?" And then they like
No, fuck your
squeeze.
couch.
They like squeeze like syrup into your
Yeah,
coffee.
what the
It's
fuck?
Fucking,
Then
like,
don't-
whatever happened to sugar?
Yeah. I don't
This
know.
girl at work,
It's
she's
weird.
like, you just drink bean water. I'm like, you drink bean water with sugar.
Bean water? That's
She
your
calls my coffee bean
term?
water.
Yeah, you let her have it, Garrity.
Yeah, Garrity.
I mean, I don't drink coffee. I
don't drink
tea.
coffee either.
You don't drink
here's
coffee ever?
Priscilla
I love
Herrera
coffee.
versus
You-
Laura
Are you a
Hyman.
tea drinker?
Yeah,
You
I
drink
I
tea?
drink tea.
Yeah. What kind of tea you go with?
Just
My
black
parents-
tea.
my
Regular,
parents drink
like
tea.
Lipton tea. You don't go with the green tea. Irish
like-
breakfast tea, English breakfast
I like
tea,
English breakfast tea a
ginger
lot.
tea.
I like Earl Grey if I'm off my diet, because then I'll put honey in it. That's like my favorite combination. But I
One of
can't
my-
have it on my diet.
My dad makes tea every morning.
Bruno,
Yeah,
one of my
my dad
employees,
too.
is like a
Yeah.
tea connoisseur. He's got
Irish
all
thing.
his teas out there. It's all he all day long. This kid drinks tea.
I have a lot of
Your old man
difference.
put milk in the tea.
I put half and half or
yeah, he'll put like half and half, or you put like milk or
Right,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
what you
wakes,
call
wakes up every morning, gets the pot like boiling.
heavy whipping cream is fucking delicious in tea.
But it's
Yeah.
terrible for you.
What are you talking about? I need it. I need those fats.
He needs those fats. How was your cheese, by the way, Hafi?
It was delicious.
Yeah, okay, good.
That little touch of sauce,
A little
right
touch
on
of
there for
sauce in there,
flavor, and then a bit of pepperoni on top for protein.
Right.
I appreciate
Right away.
Right away.
10th Planet. Look out.
it. Yeah, what's her Instagram? It's Nogi Press, right?
Yeah, Nogi Priss.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. I've been following her for a while. I think ever since the school opened up, I've been following that
you been
school
following-
and her.
just-
Because she does the warm ups, and the way she does the warm ups and how it's pretty good. She does unique stuff. And she's a yogi. So she's
Yeah, she
super
does yoga.
flexible.
Yeah. So her
Yeah, I
body
met her,
does unique stuff.
I met her down in Houston at the Kumite, the one that Curtis
Okay.
competed in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she was super nice.
Yeah, she seems really nice. But all those people from Texas are nice.
Texas is definitely a nice
Say
place to
it.
be. Oh, we popped a
What
knee
happened?
on the lockdown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Yeah, unexpected.
Damn lockdown.
That's happened a few times in the gym.
Dun dun dun.
Wait, what do they do here? Is she
She
shouldn't
can't-
tap.
I mean,
It's
at
a
the point where
submission,
she
isn't it?
screamed and is holding her face and knee, I'm pretty sure that's
Let's
Dun.
see the replay.
Yeah, it's just an injury.
Let's see the replay.
yeah.
It's a terrible way to win and to get a loss. It sucks. Don't they have medical staff there? Let's
No,
see what
they have
happens.
Master-
Let's see what happens.
Master Vic.
So lockdown.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she doesn't go over fast enough here.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
torqued.
Yeah.
It's twisted.
Yeah.
That lockdown's real.
Yeah, no, for real.
It's no joke.
We done hurt a few guys in our gym. Well, I didn't do it. A couple other guys got
And for the
hurt.
record, neither did I.
Yeah. I don't play lockdown because it hurts.
Man, she was doing electric chair sweep there. So
Like, I think 2 guys got their knees popped, like,
Is it two?
in a week.
really,
Apart. I know.
Well, let's not necessarily shout out who that happened to, because I don't know if they want us.
Well, the
to
2
discuss
guys
it.
that got hurt, I mean,
Yeah.
they're good training partners. One is still hurt from it. Like, it's
Yes.
been bugging him for months.
all right. So she does win, right?
She's walking on it.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it's a verbal tap.
Okay, well, that's it.
yeah, but I think she was shocked that it happened too, based on the look in her eyes and
Right.
everything. She was like, eh.
Yeah, nobody wants to get hurt.
Right.
No. Especially when you don't know that that's.
Well, I think almost everyone who's been in a good hard lockdown before knows that like it can inflict damage. You know,
Yeah,
if you get enough
but not knee
outward
twist-
torque,
not knee twisting.
100%.
Well, if
yeah.
you do the
Yeah.
sweep, I guess you're right.
Yeah, if you get that outside torque
You're
going,
being real stubborn and you're not
And-
willing to roll over.
Right,
I mean,
right,
your
right.
leg's going that way.
Yeah, you're right.
or
right.
if you're not expecting it, if you're not familiar with it,
Or
you
it's
know,
like you don't really train in a gym that a lot of guys do it. So then you get put on by someone who has a really tight one.
That's true.
And that's what happened. That girl looks like she just doesn't get put in that a lot.
Yeah, right.
right.
I mean, I still use the lockdown. I mean, even in the gi, I'll lock down. Just
I use it a lot.
Oh, yeah, I use
just to slow it down sometimes.
down,
I
yeah.
because I'm usually the smaller guy, so I'll have to just
Yeah,
pace
again,
it out a little
I
bit.
play a lot of half guard, and
Yeah.
a good portion of that is
If
lockdown.
I do if I get locked down, I'm trying to go right to do like a super stomp, just right to butterfly, straight
Okay,
to butterfly.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a good in between guard.
The only thing I don't like about lockdown is like sometimes you get people. Well, like I don't like when I see people they trust too much into it, and they let the guy completely flat and they get both shoulders on the mat. It's like, oh, I got the lockdown. I'm like, yeah, but you're still getting flattened out.
Right, you've got the lockdown, but you're smashed.
Yeah,
Right.
Then you're stalling.
Yeah,
Right leg.
Yeah, you can't just hold the leg. You got to do something with it.
If I
you got to
get
have
it,
a path.
if I get it, I'm trying to go to like butterfly
Yeah,
instantly.
what would that call be? I wonder in the IBJJF.
What do you mean?
Like if someone had lockdown on you, but you were flattening them out, and there wasn't, you just
I
couldn't
think it's
really,
just half guard.
you couldn't really just move or anything. But I mean, like, would you get a stalling call from the ref? Like,
Guy
hey,
on the
top
bottom?
guy.
Oh, the
No,
top guy gets stalling?
Oh, because you're
No.
not progressing.
because you're not
saying?
progressing.
No,
but
I think the
can you
bottom
like
guy,
point
right?
down to your leg, and be like, I'm in lockdown, dude.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, you know who would
I
know
would-
that?
I would
Mineco
imagine-
know
Yeah,
that.
I know.
I would imagine the bottom guy getting.
Call him up.
Stalling,
I'll
right?
Yeah,
call him
getting
right now.
stalling.
I would think the bottom guy too, regardless if you got you in lockdown. I think the bottom guy. I mean, Mineco can't stand the lockdown.
A lot
Oh,
of
really?
old school
Yeah, he don't
teachers.
like it at all.
Yeah.
Why?
He doesn't like it.
Oh, he yells at you for putting it on?
No, because if I put it on, I go right for the lecture sweep.
Right.
I'm not holding you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No,
I'll
Does he
hold
not
to
like it
go.
because he think people just stall with it, or if he doesn't like?
Yeah, because you sit there with it. If you're just sitting there with it, he fucking.
Same kind of reputation.
Well, I
the
hate,
50-50
yeah,
has,
I hate
basically.
it when people like I was saying, they get locked down, but then they let the guy flatten him out. They let him pile an arm. It's like, well, dude,
You got to
still
go right away.
suck.
You
Like,
got to if you get the lockdown and the guys, you got to move right away. You got to move to that second position.
That's
Right?
kind of like just in half guard in general. When
Right.
you're down there, you can't get flat. You got to move.
You got to move.
Yeah.
Right. And some people just use the lockdown just to.
To stall.
Yeah.
I hate that. I think it's annoying.
And then they'll clamp it on super, super hard, and it's like one of those it's like
And then
grinding your elbows in the guy's thighs to break their guard. That's
Yeah.
what it's like. It's like,
Yeah.
dude,
You're hurting my calf, but
Yeah.
I'm not tapping.
right. I'm
Yeah.
not going to tap this,
Right.
but why the fuck are you squeezing so hard? Like,
Yeah, it's like a
you're
big
not going to
move.
get a submission.
It's
So,
a big move, right?
let's
You're not going
move
to
on.
tap.
Right.
It's kind of cool to let it go, though. Just like, all right, I'll let you cook your own legs out a little bit.
Right. Yeah.
also not like a big
Or
lock.
guys that go for
Hey, Hickson.
Surfing.
Yeah, what are we actually showing?
Oh, I've seen a video. It's like a studio.
Studio
There's a Studio
540
540 like surf
advertisement. Okay.
outing or whatever.
Braulio.
Yeah.
I always wanted to go
That
there.
guy.
yeah.
Any,
Studio
any of you
540?
guys ever been to Studio
I haven't,
540?
no.
No.
Really want to go out there. Hey, your boy AJ was in. You see him?
Yeah.
Look at those guys.
Man, I'm
I-
so
I'm-
glad Orchard beat
Wow.
AJ today.
I've known quite a few guys that have taught there. I've never actually been there. I would love to go, but just Clark.
Clark Gracie.
Well, yeah, it's only like 20 minutes, like north of San Diego.
Were all these guys there the same day, or is this,
No,
they're just
no.
showing? I'm like,
So-
Jesus, that's a hell of a day.
Like a seminar.
I'm gonna
or something.
probably fuck this up, but
Okay.
but the way they do it at Studio 540, and it's like not expensive. It's like he pays to bring a guest instructor
Ooh,
in
Holly Holm versus Cyborg.
every
I got Holly home.
weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Every weekend.
every weekend Studio 540 has it. Like Riley's taught there, you know,
Right.
And Jeff Glover, Marcelo, like all those guys we just saw, tons
Yeah.
of guys. Yeah, it's just a constant cycle of who's the guest instructor this week, who's the guest instructor.
No
this
shit.
Week. So there's a constant, and like, I
And there's a schedule like of instructors. A lot of the guys are you're from Fabio Santos. I know Fabio Santos like teaches like there's a breakdown of a bunch of guys from different teams that teach throughout the weeks. I looked it up because when I was in California, I thought we were gonna be making our way down to San Diego, so I looked up to see like what kind of like the class times were, and they have a mix of guys from different like kind of San Diego based gyms. They all like have like, and then Daryl Christensen, who's like the Team USA Greco coach, also teaches like a wrestling class there a couple days a week, and they also have like a really high level judo coach. Maybe
don't remember who it is, unfortunately, but yeah.
it's like Justin I think it was his name. They have a lot of mix of classes.
Yeah.
They also have Tiffany Van Soos teaching a Muay Thai class there.
It's a pretty cool way
Yeah.
to run a school.
when you have the
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can just ball out and be like,
Yeah, be like, listen, this gym is cool and all, but it's actually just a tax shelter for me.
Right.
Yeah. Just make it as amazing as I want. Like, yeah.
Honestly,
I'm glad that there's
this,
someone out there doing that, though.
this is the nicest
I just-
run with EBI. I don't really care for combat jiu-jitsu between.
Yeah, nobody needs
It's
a
too
4-hour show.
It's too much.
It's way too much. I
Me
mean,
and,
this
me and Jeff were talking
10:30
about this
right
a
now?
lot after the last one. Like a 5-hour show is ridiculous.
ridiculous.
You do
I love
Eddie has
jiu-jitsu,
heard
but
your
come on.
one 16-man tournament and 3
he
super
didn't.
fights. That's all you need. That's all you need. That's all you
One
need.
super
That's all you
fight.
need.
That's it.
I would have like 2, maybe 3 super fights. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, just talking about the finals here, like Craig Jones is definitely going into this fresher than
He's
Gordon.
fresh. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
super fresh.
Yeah. Gordon had that nice last match.
Yeah, but you know who's not? No announcer. No Bruce Buffer.
I think Bruce Buffer is convenient to be out in Cali, whereas flying him to Austin maybe was
A little
asking a bit
costly.
much. Yeah, I don't know.
But like, we really need Bruce Buffer to come to this.
I mean, I'd like the experience if I was there in Austin right now.
Here's the
Here
final,
we
Paul.
go.
So it's a battle
I mean,
of.
for sure, Gordon's going to be taking this seriously.
Yeah. But at the same time, Gordon's probably like, I train regularly with Gary Toner and Eddie Cummings. Most
Yeah,
of your
I mean-
entries.
Look at
I'm familiar
this.
with most of your entries.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
for
Craig
sure he is.
plays a similar game to Eddie Cummings, especially like his bottom game.
But Gordon has never been heel hooked, right?
Not that I
only been-
recall.
Not been
Not a
choked,
black
right?
belt.
Competition.
Well, yeah, I mean, no commentary on what goes on in the gym. Don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't really following his career at Purple.
I had just started kind of following his career at Purple.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, like, not super extensively because he was down. Remember, John and him were down at a competition in Florida at Purple together, if I remember correctly. I want to say that was ADCC trials.
Man.
John Mejia, that is.
Yeah.
All right, we're just gonna watch this. No one's
Yeah,
gonna
this is
talk.
terrible for
Yeah, no. I mean,
Silent.
hey, it's the finals,
Yeah.
This is the finals, but
prone to
Yeah.
happen.
I know.
Gordon, man, you just want to watch him work, though. To see what the hell's going on.
They both have a good technical approach where they know they're both dangerous
Right. I mean,
on the entry with the legs.
But you see how
Gordon hand fights. A lot of guys try when the guys are sitting like that. They try
but
to
they're
like
not trying
grab
to
their
pass.
legs.
Like Gordon's not trying. Like no one's grabbing the legs, swinging them to the side. No one's. You know what I'm saying? They're not. He's not trying to like get side control.
But here's the thing: when like a lot of guys were trying to do that with Greg before, and all he would do is they're coming in, he just gets under him, elevates real quick, and then sits right in.
But you know how you
Well,
like
Gordon's hand fighting more.
pull
A
up
lot of
on the
guys
Eagles.
instantly when you were watching. Guys come in, they instantly just try to pick up like Craig's legs and then get under for like a double under or something like that. Or Gordon's doing more hand fighting and then worrying about where his foot placement.
I see.
Yeah, he's
And
respecting
now
the
he's
submission.
coming in. Yeah, he doesn't want to get. He doesn't want Craig to get underneath him.
I see. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Craig's got a good triangle.
Damn, dude, can you imagine?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to see Craig win this.
Sure.
Just to watch the internet burn.
I think and
Instagram,
Craig would
rather.
get the 20 grand if he win. I think.
Yeah, I
if
think
if you
Yeah,
got him
in
in
overtime. Or,
yeah, if you
in
got him
regulation,
in
rather.
regulation, yeah.
And he's probably like, no, Gordon win.
I mean, right now
Please
Eddie's is
save me 5,000.
Yeah, right now Eddie Bravo's in line to be like saved $5,000.
If Gordon wins.
Yeah.
But I mean, it'd be nice to see Craig win and dethrone the man. Does he get his crown then? Is that how it works?
No, that crown is not provided by EBI. Only the belt is, right?
No, it's in Brazil, Felipe Pena. I love how everyone completely forgot he lost him in absolute.
No, I definitely.
No, I didn't forget.
But Flow Grappling still has him. Like, yeah, he's the best no-gi guy right now. I'm like, he just lost.
Yeah,
like
it is. Yeah.
Did we just like forget about it? Like he?
ADCC, right? Yeah.
Like I'm a fan of him, but like he did just lose.
He is one of the winningest. I mean, he's
Felipe lost his division, though, right?
He lost. Yeah, he lost his division, then won absolute.
Right, okay.
Right.
so Felipe is getting the big payday from the Sheik, right?
Right.
Yeah, and he'll get to fight. He gets to fight Galvao in like 2 years.
Man, there was that UFC fight on Oliveira last night, and that kid is jiu-jitsu is fucking. I mean, he had Paul Felder. Is that his name? Paul.
Yeah,
Is
Paul
that the red-haired
Felder.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul Felder.
That I mean, Paul won, but man, I would love to see that kid in like an EBI format. That kid was really good.
Oh yeah, that guy's jiu-jitsu's
Whew.
real legit.
He was just stringing stuff together beautifully. Really nice.
This is definitely the biggest threat so far. Could escape,
got out.
but
Yeah, I don't think you're going to heel hook Gordon from just standard ashi.
You might. Why not? Anyone can get caught.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
know,
he's
you really
That's
have to
his
have
thing.
that leg. You got to have a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
bite on that
Bite
leg.
on the leg, right?
Dude, this is
Well, if it goes
Craig's-
overtime,
Craig Jones has heel hooked a lot of really good guys. Remember when we were in here when he heel hooked like Orchard?
yeah.
yeah.
And like it was like I think it was like double outside Ashi he got in there.
Yeah.
You know, and he hit. I mean, like he's got an instructional out about this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Lachlan Giles have good system.
Yeah, and Z-Guard, which
Was it you that was telling me, Zito, that Gordon made a post calling out Gio and Orchard to fight Nikki next?
That's right. Yeah. Nikki to fight Nathan Orchard and Gio. That's after he just beat
Ricky.
Ricky, yeah. You saw that, Javi?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, interesting.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah, kind of like.
I like to see that. I like to see both of
I think
those.
Gio's more like.
For sure. I mean, like
logical.
Orchard's...
Gio's more logical.
Orchard's a lot bigger
like the
than him.
size.
Orchard's
yeah.
big.
Yeah, I mean,
for
Orchard
Nikki.
Yeah.
walks around at 75, you know?
Does he? Yeah.
Yeah, Orchard cuts the 55.
Right.
Well, I mean, I think realistically, the way you look at it, the Danaher guys generally consider Orchard and Gio to be the top 10th planet representatives.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Gotcha.
getting a match against either of them is a good idea.
And Nikki's in a no-lose situation because
Right,
even if he
yeah.
loses, he's like, well, look at his
Right.
age.
Supposed
he's-
to, right.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then if he's got nothing to lose.
Right.
So of course you want to give him that match.
And he's just going to learn so much. I mean,
Yeah. He's became the youngest guy ever to compete at ADCC.
Yeah, it's kind of a lose-lose for Gio or Orchard to take that match. I mean, what do you do there, Javi? Do you take it? Do you not?
I don't think, like, if he was an unknown kid, like some unknown 16-year-old,
Yeah.
I'd say it was a total lose-lose. But considering, like, he's taken out several adult black belts in major competitions, he competed at ADCC. I mean, he's got a pretty fascinating career at such a young age. That's not something where you're going to just look at and be like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Go
this.
for a wrist lock on that giant.
Yeah, right.
Well, it disrupts the hand fighting, I guess. Buying time.
I like to see Phil Schwartz.
Tony
versus,
Cicchini might be able to wrist lock you from that position. Ow.
How's the arm?
But Phil Schwartz from 10th Planet Portland, I like that'd be a good fight. I don't think Nathan would be a good fight for Nikki.
I don't think they'd want that fight. Like, nothing against Phil. It's just like he's not the name competitor that they want to call out.
I like watching Phil compete.
I love watching
He's
Phil
fucking
compete.
awesome.
Yeah. No, Phil's an
But
awesome dude.
I think Henzo team Danaher's whole death squad.
They're going for the name.
They're going for we want to take out black belts.
Yeah,
Well, it's smart.
man.
No, I would do the exact same thing for Nikki.
Yeah.
Give him in a no-lose situation like that.
So he's 16 now,
Yeah,
and then once he turns 18, he can get his brown belt. Is that how it works?
You can get your
you
black,
get your black belt
you
at
can get your
18.
black belt.
But he can't. He's a purple belt now.
He's a purple belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not, you don't think they'll hand him a black belt? He'll go brown, black, right?
I assume they're gonna put him through brown,
Right.
At somewhere
Right.
in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to go from purple to black.
Well, for a while, Donner, he wasn't a belt at all. Like
Yeah,
just,
he felt it was
wasn't.
inappropriate to give him a belt.
Yeah, Donner was like, I can't give him a kid belt, but he's a kid.
Yeah.
And then I only see him as like a white belt. So he kind of like his first kind of belt was a purple belt.
Yeah, jumped
Yeah.
straight to purple.
Yeah.
Okay, but you can't jump from purple to black.
I mean,
Henner Gracie got a black belt when he was 18. Crone, all those dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
playing some Kimura.
More
Vitor
trap.
belt for
okay.
Hickson.
Yeah, Hickson
Oh,
was
yeah.
a black belt at 18.
18, yeah.
I mean, Nikki's kind of the same thing. He kind of grew up with jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So no, I wouldn't surprise me at all if he
No.
belted him
If they-
on his 18th birthday.
Yeah, they jump him.
Yeah.
Think about that. That's 2 years from now. What kind of fucking savage is he going to be in 2 years?
And he's gonna be even worse once he comes into his full strength. And
then he's gonna get his growth spurt. Because he's Gordon's like he's probably gonna be similar size to Gordon, like lengthwise.
Yeah.
Whether he decides to
strength,
hit,
even if he doesn't
whether
get
he
that tall.
decides to hit the weight room is up to him.
He'll fill in. Oh yeah, he'll get into the man strength. I mean, we haven't even seen Gordon in this full.
Yeah, Gordon doesn't
Man
have his man strength yet.
See, what they might do is give him.
which is a ridiculous statement.
What they might do is give him Brown and
When do
see,
you-
like,
when do you
okay,
think
go out
your
and
man
compete in the
strength?
world. And
man,
then
I don't know. I'm
we'll
still
see how you
waiting.
do. Come back. Yeah.
Right, and going off how he competes
Right.
within that year, he can bump him up in another year, get him another belt. Because
Is Denny coaching one like Craig Jones?
No, I
or-
think he's just sitting Matt's side. Because I don't actually.
Looks
see
like it's
him-
going overtime.
I don't see him talking.
No,
Maybe he's in like kind of like a corner spot.
Yeah, Taz is right behind
The only,
him.
the only thing sucks about overtime is you let that grizzly bear on your back.
Damn. So Gordon only win 10 grand if he wins.
Yeah.
No, he's banked 15.
No.
Oh no, he's banked
Yeah.
10.
10. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, Gordon only got
This was
two guys.
potential to get 15.
Damn.
Right.
Oh man.
Should have done an extra.
So Craig could win 15. Gordon can win 10.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Craig Jones to the back first. All right. Let's see. Definitely Gordon looks more tired than Craig.
Oh yeah, he was putting a lot of work.
See, I got to give the edge to Gordon here.
Yeah, they're back.
I mean,
and
Craig Jones is known for his Z guard and his
yeah, overtime
leg
favors
game.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't really seen Craig from here. I've seen his main
Right,
training
yeah,
partners.
this is
His main
definitely
training
an
partner's
unknown.
Lachlan Giles, and he's really good
For
from.
that armbar. That was a nice, fast transition.
That was,
there, but, it was not to be.
He got
I
out
don't know.
fast.
I was just about to say like this could come down to ride time, but I don't know. That was a pretty fast escape.
I don't think he was trying to ride him out. He tried to catch him.
Well, I think Gordon probably followed the.
Gordon's bicep.
Underhook
is
side.
Gordon will play it safe and
Yeah.
just lock him
He's gonna try to get.
and just keep him. Beat
Like-
the time and then try to finish him.
He's gonna try to get double wrist, like opposite wrist control of each arm, and trap one.
I so wish body triangle was a thing I could do.
They're a lot of fun.
Oh,
And it's easier for him because he's so thin.
Yeah.
Oh, Craig Jones.
He's like
Yeah.
super thin. Yeah.
I'll say one thing, man. Gordon Ryan has probably the worst tattoos.
Damn.
oh no, oh
I'm a fan
no.
of them.
He's never
Oh, yeah.
crushed his
He's gonna
head.
get his face crushed here.
Yeah, he is.
You
He's
gotta push
Australian.
up on
No,
the
He's a
elbow.
tough Australian.
Yeah.
Jeez, he's
I
just
mean,
lifting him up
your
like.
jaw's only so tough though.
Yeah. Yeah. The hinge of the jaw can only take so much.
I'm not gonna lie, I do love. I get a body triangle, just like kind of hanging out for a little bit, and it,
Look at Garrity.
yeah, and just kind of like make it a little tighter each time.
I hate tall people so much.
Yeah, they're so demoralizing.
Now I'm trying to think back to our roles. Did
Yeah,
you do
and
that to
then-
me?
and
Did you
then,
do that
like,
to
of
me?
course he has.
Yeah,
of
and then-
course.
And then
No,
also doing.
no, what he would do to me is he would darce me from a half guard. I'd be like, what? He's like darcing me from like way out.
We have a
Full-
move at the gym now
full
that we call
shield
the
guard.
Garrity.
Do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a darce from when you like sit back for a
Yeah.
leg lock.
Yeah. Darsham 50-50 typically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah. Ryan Hall shows this on his 50-50 instructional. Like, not that Garrity invented it, but he's done it so much that I'm like, this is a better name.
I'm just too lazy to like do like the whole like Ashi drill and get out. So I started just.
How tall are you, Garrity?
I'm like 6'1".
Nice.
Ish.
all arm and leg though.
Yeah.
No torso.
No torso. I think.
Yeah, he's getting a shitload of ride time here.
Yeah.
This is
He might do a Wagner and just run the hole.
that's one that's like
He's just wearing him down.
I think he still wants to finish him. I mean,
No, I
Gordon's
mean
a
like
finisher.
Craig's just like squirmy enough to just kind of survive and then be like, oh, it's okay. That's the 5.
Right.
Oh, it only goes up to 5 minutes.
We only do
there's a
5 minutes
cap
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a cap now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that
Yeah.
makes sense. 5 minutes.
yeah.
makes
I don't
sense.
think it should be
Vag-
5 minutes though.
What do you think it should be?
3 at the most. I was gonna
I mean,
say
there's got to
2.
be a cap because Wagner might still have it.
Yeah, it's true. That's very true.
Jesus. Oh. Pretty much lost it, but not quite.
That's
Oh.
is that not?
To your feet,
no, no, it
mount.
is. Now it
That's
is.
He's out. He's out. Good stuff. It was a long. That was very long though.
Yeah.
not comfortable.
So they changed these
not
rules,
comfortable
right?
at all.
Over the time. Like,
Yeah,
they
Eddie
changed over
modifies
time.
things pretty regularly. Like,
It's like the IBJJF. They modify the rules
well, yeah,
every year.
IBJJF does like every year or so. Like,
Yeah,
this
little
is-
tweaks
Well,
here.
yeah,
this
tweaks,
is
and
between
this is
events.
tweaks as well. I mean, they're just trying to figure this stuff out.
So he's
Everyone
got to
is.
finish him. I mean, he's
No,
not
he doesn't
gonna-
have to fit.
Well, I mean, he's not gonna.
Head arm lock, head arm triangle. No,
Oh,
he is so strong.
Gotta get.
oh,
Break his arm.
oh, shit! Oh, shit!
His thumb is facing
no.
the wrong way.
Holy shit!
What the fuck, cameraman? Get the.
Jesus, that was tight.
That was crazy. That transition to armbar was.
That's the
fucking
second time
nice.
he nailed that transition too.
Look at Gordon. He looks fucking
Gordo.
nervous.
That was fully extended,
did-
buddy.
We're laughing too.
He's figuring out which
Gordon's like back. I'm gonna looking for escape time.
Look at Craig.
Craig
Craig's
Jones
like,
is happy as a pig in shit right now. Jesus,
dude, he
like-
might have popped his arm a little bit on that
But,
too.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
it
might
Because
hurt
he
him a
could be
little.
injured right now.
could be a different game
Look
altogether.
at everyone. Everyone wants Gordon to lose. That's so messed up.
Well, everybody goes for the underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The smaller guy.
That's the Cinderella story, right?
He's been laughing, smiling the whole night, and
Right.
this
Oh,
guy's
man.
mean face.
Dude, I kind of like the story of the guy, like, he's always able to stay on top, though.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, keep him going undefeated and
That was
stuff.
Yeah.
That right there was a great recovery to the back escape.
that
Like-
was
like-
Yeah, it
underneath
was.
the arm like
Well,
that.
yeah.
That's
We
pretty
didn't see
slick.
that coming though. That armbar transition, like
well, he did, like I said,
and
he did it
having
last
that
time.
stretched out.
That was stretched
amazing.
It was.
But you were right. You called his thumb was not facing up.
His
It was,
foot-
it was
yeah.
facing to the side. But still, that had to still hurt his
detail.
arm a
Oh
lot.
my god!
Yeah, it was a lot of stress there.
Yeah.
Also, it goes to your shoulder
Yeah.
when you deep in there.
Is Gordon the type of dude who just let his arm break?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Him and Gary take chances coming out of arm bars.
But they also, I mean, like they drill deep armbar escapes. Like,
Yeah.
you know, no one at that gym is going to be like, yeah, you know, I'm going to not let my arm get extended because that just won't happen. No.
Right.
You got to drill from when you're feeling like you're
He'll,
going to
he'll
die.
let it pop once
Yeah.
or twice.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
mean,
not,
I've known guys.
maybe not the third one.
I've known guys that have let
I
it
mean-
pop to try and escape. So
And when I
with
went
way
to
less on the line.
when I went to visit Klingerman, we would do these situational like in bad situation training.
Right,
Like
right.
fully locked in arm triangle. Okay, escape.
Right.
That
Yeah.
was fucking hard, man. But I really, really liked it.
You do
It
stuff
was
like that with
fucking
Tony,
fun.
too.
Do you?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
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 That was a lot of fun. We did that. We did a bunch like triangles. We did them all.
Yeah,
That's great.
Luis actually puts me in them bad spots sometimes when I have like big fights coming up.
Right.
I'll start at like a triangle, like
Yeah.
a bad one with your arms all the way across.
I hate
yeah.
starting in a triangle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he throws Javier at me, leg lock him every time, Javi. Leg lock him.
We got the wrong
here's a
camera angle,
choke.
but it looks deep.
That's it. Gordon
Well,
Ryan
hang
wins
on.
it.
that was-
no, he gets a chance to tie here.
No, that was
No,
it.
no. This is
That's
bottom
it.
of the
no, no.
Oh,
this is
that was
bottom.
bottom.
Yeah,
He was last.
So that's the end of it.
Yeah.
That arm
That
bar
was-
was the last one, Paul.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. If he had armbarred him, then Gordon would have had a chance to submit him in less time.
Last time. Right.
But
he even though he won, he's acting like he lost.
I mean, in his mind,
Look at
he
him.
probably
he lost
did
10
lose.
grand.
Yeah, he lost half the money. That's why.
He's, I think he lost more than that because he
He
probably
was
has
in
side
a
bets.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
yeah.
But that fucking arm bar
He's
was
a lot bigger.
I mean, look at it. Look who's smiling.
I mean, Craig Jones just made a ton of fans. If you didn't know
Oh,
who he
for
was
sure.
before,
Oh,
you
right.
know, like that's the guy that just pushed Gordon Ryan to the limit at EBI.
Yeah, and still
So,
laughing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was a great showing by
Here,
him.
here,
Here it is, right
yeah,
here. that
they're
arm
showing
bar.
the arm bar, not
Yeah.
the choke.
Yeah, like I said, Juan's going to be insufferable on Monday.
Okay.
No,
so
look, look
how
at the thumb.
deep was this?
Look at the thumb. The
I
thumb's
know.
pointed.
He's trying to.
He's
though.
trying to. Look
Yeah,
at that.
he's
He doesn't have the thumb.
Look at that.
Yeah, the head gets over.
Then he
puts
got
the
his
arm
head
back.
out,
That's full there.
and then he lost. The
Oh,
head.
he's going for the triangle then, and then
He lost the head. He should have put the foot back on his head. The
Yeah,
right
right
leg.
there.
He should have went back to the right leg across his head.
yeah,
And that's too late.
Losing
Try to
the
do it
rotation,
now.
yeah.
And he already turned
Slipped.
into it.
yeah,
yeah,
man, that was incredible.
yeah. No,
So you watch it. He's in a.
ton of heart.
He goes. What? I love his back sequence. He goes opposite wrist control, one out.
slipped in.
Nice.
Yeah.
that's
Not
real
the way
slick.
on.
Really slick.
Yeah, that's classic Hicks and Gracie style. Crush your jaw.
I don't think anyone's got a better jaw crush on video though than Maya. When he
Oh yeah.
that was brutal.
who was that against? Rick Story, right?
Yeah, Rick Story.
Yeah.
Jesus.
When I
Did
was-
he break it?
Yeah.
When me and Alex,
okay, I remember.
Alex Kim and I went to Damien's seminar.
Asked him about that.
I just saw Gordon just kind of shake his head like no. Like I guarantee you, the first question was how tight was that armbar? Were you close to tapping?
Oh, I
Is
didn't
that-
realize Ray was in the background there too.
We'll turn up a little bit.
Okay. That didn't do
So much for
anything.
that.
Yeah. All right.
It's Fight Pass. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
no, that was
That was
fantastic card, man.
All right, gentlemen. Well, I'm
Gentlemen.
full. No more pizza.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Anybody got anything they want to shout out or sponsors or anything like that?
Should
Garrity,
definitely
start
shout
with
some
you.
sponsors.
Shout out, yeah, I'll shout out to my sponsor, the Hypnotic brand, and I have a new barbershop to opening this week coming up, and back in Elgin. I'm coming back to Elgin, so
It's your own place?
Me and my buddies, we kind of went in on it.
Nice.
It's called Lincoln Ave Barbershop, so it's actually on Lincoln Avenue in my old neighborhood on the east side of Elgin. So I grew up in an area. I used to walk to the middle school next door to it, so it's pretty cool. Going back to my neighborhood, it's pretty
Right,
cool.
right.
That's awesome.
Are we allowed to shout out the other project in Elgin, or are we just a little too early on that?
Sure, why not? I don't care. This is what
Go for
podcast is about. Also, we're opening up. Like today, we just opened up Barrington LCCT with Thiago, and me and the other professor Gregorio Posada. He's a kid instructor and he does Muay Thai. He's also me and him are also going in and opening up in Elgin, LCCT downtown Elgin. So next month in January that should be coming around the corner. So
Nice.
Awesome.
yeah, so a lot of good things are coming. I'll be back in my hometown, working. That's,
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where can people find you on Instagram?
Donnie Blades 23 on Instagram, and you can find me on Facebook too.
And it's how's Blade spelled?
Blades spelled with a Z at the end. Also on
I like that hat you're rocking too with the barber.
With the straight razor.
The straight razor.
It's a
yeah.
Frank. It's a New Era hat. They only made a few of these in the world. One of my buddies works for New Era.
Now Zito's got to have one.
In every color.
You're a sponsored athlete, man.
Yeah, Hypnotic brand. Hypnotic hooks me up all the time with gis and everything rash guard. So I'm blessed with them. Just want to get out there and compete again, watching this stuff. And
Yeah, right?
right now it's like an off season. We're having pizza.
Yeah, right.
So it's a good time. Holidays.
Javier, you want to list off all your
Thanks, Donnie.
whatever?
all my whatever.
Yeah.
Shout out to Inverted Gear. They send me the very best gear that I can get. Shout out to Fight Chicks. They're still keeping me in fantastic T-shirts. Not wearing one tonight, but normally I do. You can hit me up on Instagram with probably the worst Instagram of anyone who's been
I
on the
would say
show,
the
or
worst, but
just top 10 at least.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the Hav 13. It's mostly just pictures of me posing with various talented black belts
Pretty much.
and food.
A lot of selfies.
As many selfies as I can get.
Yeah.
No shame on the selfie.
I don't have any sponsors.
You will.
I don't play Instagram or Twitter or any of that bullshit. I have a Facebook.
I have a Facebook. I don't take friend
I have a
requests.
Facebook. A pretty cool profile pic of John Jock and my coach Josh. If you want to be graced with my presence, you could show up at 10th Planet Chicago, and if I'm there, it's your lucky day.
Wow.
See you guys later.
Gordon Ryan rubbing off on Garrity.
Well, he is.
That was vicious.
We discussed that. He is the third Ryan brother.
Yeah.
Is it? That's the Gordon Ryan spy. What was
I
the
think he is a
accusation?
plant.
It might be. All
Tell,
right.
tell Gordon we want him on the show. Garrity.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys. Bye.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. For more information about Grappler Union Podcast, you could visit us at our website at grapplerunion.com. You can follow us on Instagram at Grappler Union. Please like us on Facebook. Be sure to subscribe on iTunes. And all of our episodes are available on our YouTube channel. Say what?
Be sure to subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to all that shit. You got to do another take, right?
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Biotropic Labs. Biotropic Labs is a company that makes its own natural and healthy custom formulated sports supplements. I tried them out. Paul has also tried them. We both like how we feel on them. It dramatically and positively improved our performance, allowing us to train and work out at a much higher level and with much more endurance. His products are built around a blood support and oxygen delivery. To learn more about their products, please visit them on the web at biotropiclabs.com. At checkout, use the promo code UNION10 to receive 10% off your order. Your order is also backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee, zero-risk purchase. Again, that's biotropiclabs.com. Use the promo code UNION10 at checkout to receive 10% off your entire order.
This episode of the Grappler Union podcast is brought to you by BJJ Tees. Go to bjjtees.com, enter the promo code Grappler Union, and save 10% off all your jiu-jitsu apparel. Go to bjjtees.com today.
This episode of the podcast is also brought to you by Strychnine Jiu-Jitsu, makers of vintage-inspired tees, hoodies, and rash guards. Go to strychnine.co, that's STRYCH9.co, and use the promo code UNION at checkout to receive 20% off your online order.